Happy
Hello.
birthday, Nakita.
Happy birthday, beautiful Nakita. We just did all this like 5 seconds ago, but we realized that it wasn't live.
Right, we did. We did the whole thing. Um, let's see. Hello, Lucy, Katie Mason, Jersey Cat, Sue Bug, Buckeye Mama, Ellie,
Italian New Jersey girl.
MZ,
Kumquat.
Shuby's mom,
Nakita. Did you get Katie?
yep, Michelle E,
Jackie
and
Jude.
Jackie G.
Thank you guys for coming.
We want to wish Nikita a very happy birthday since she's now over the hill.
Wait, if she's over the hill, then that means I've been over the hill.
Listen, I'm screwed if she's over the hill. Might as well just buy my plot.
Oh no, don't say that.
Well, if Nikita's over the hill, yeah. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi,
Hope you're
Lindsay.
feeling better. She's not feeling too good right now.
She needs to rest it up.
That's what I think.
Hey, Jody.
Oh, Jody. Little Texas tornado. Oh, she's got hers already.
How's the grandbaby doing?
Oh, that little beauty.
Oh, he's so cute.
Let's see.
Ellie.
Hey,
It's
Carrie.
down. Hey, Carrie.
Are you still working? Cambarcelli, do not drop that booger link. I'll be really mad.
Rocco. Yeah, Shelly. Leave that booger link out of
Oh
here.
my God.
That's so gross.
Why? Just why?
I woke up to multiple messages with that link this morning. I was like, y'all hate me. I did not want to start my day off with that.
Hi, Daphne. Oh, wait, Nikita. Talk again.
Like, the woman has zero self-awareness, apparently. Like, the stuff she does on camera and the things that she speaks about. No, ma'am.
I just, did she not know she was live?
She knew. She's always live. Well, she said that
Oh my
she's going off
God.
grid. She's turning her phone off. She's got things to take care of. She's
Well, that's
Nakita has
just,
her golf.
I think she means wrench.
Oh,
She is nasty. Very nasty.
I'm crackling. Hold on, let me change my AirPods.
What did you get for your birthday, Nikita? And don't tell me a joint. Buckeye Mama? How are you?
Is that better, Michelle?
That is, it's fine. I don't,
For
no
some
biggie.
reason, my pros they crackle on like voice chat and I guess StreamYard. I don't know. Carrie always
Nikita,
yells at me.
Nikita, you haven't seen the booger video? Unsolved case files. It's a game. Oh, nice. Betty Boop. I'm a proud Marine mom. Hello. Oh, Nikita. On your own time. You can watch it. Tammy, I'm doing
T.
good. We're doing good. How about you? What was that noise?
Nakita, have you not been following Michelle Sabate? Who did the clip, Tara? Do you remember?
Kumquat Shelley has it.
Oh, does she? Okay. See, when I get links, I don't look at who they are. And like the creator, I watch the video.
Well, I saw the one that Kumquat made. Apparently, there's hundreds of them out there. Where do we watch it? Shuby's mom, just go to Kumquat Shelley's channel and you will see it. Hi, Kelly. I love Elta. Hello.
Yes, Lucy, she's very disgusting.
It's really gross. It's.
Hello, Magpie.
Oh,
Wait,
Magpie.
do you want me to yell your name, Magpie? I can yell it.
Oh my God, please do. Please.
Magpie!
That was so funny and it never gets old. Never gets old.
Yeah, Betty Boop, it was against her wall, right? She had a pee stained mattress because she peed the bed.
What?
And and I guess she drug it down the steps and just put it up against the wall.
Oh my God. She needs help. Did she cook right afterwards?
Well, she got those brand new pots and pans, right? Like those expensive ones. And then she was using metal silverware in them, the brand new ones.
Oh.
Now, I did go to Bed Bath & Beyond's website to check out these pots and pans that she was raving over. And they do say that they're metal utensils safe, but you probably still shouldn't, right?
No, I don't. To me, I don't think I do. I don't. What kind of pots were they? Do you remember?
The Teflon.
Oh, yeah, Teflon, you're not supposed to use metal in them at all. Ray Ray. I don't see Ray Ray. Why don't I see Ray Ray?
There she is.
Okay.
My chat just jumped. September. Hello.
I think that oh, there's Ray Ray. I think that YouTube's chats today are really going crazy.
Yeah. Is Nakita gonna come up here?
She should because it's her birthday.
Right.
I don't.
Sorry. I think Tara said to watch at your own risk, though.
Oh, who's upset?
She be mom. I
Well,
pinned it.
it did say. It was said that it was disgusting.
Cracking asses.
Cracking asses.
Hello.
How are you doing today, cracking asses?
See, I'm trying to get somebody else to come up with you because I'm going to have to jump down very soon. My husband's about to be home.
Well, you heard that, bitches.
Hello, Joyce.
No, I forgot it. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah. Kumquat Shelley has a link out. So everybody asks me, why does everybody get a wrench in my channel? I give everybody a wrench because if you're in here, I don't want nobody screwing with you. I don't want to hear the word
Uh-oh.
rogue mods. What?
Look who's on the stream.
Oh. Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nakita. Happy birthday to you.
Still creepy. Thought that was kind of cute, but it's still creepy. Sorry, Tara. What you're talking about? Why you give everybody a wrench? I'm sorry.
No, but baby's there. So I don't want to hear the word rogue mod ever.
Very true. If
Oh,
everybody has a
shit.
wrench, then there can't be a rogue mod. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No, don't shut up. Don't shut up. I'm sorry.
No, I was just kidding.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. You know, you can't do anything. I'm not one of those people that believe that you can take out a wrench mod. You can't mess with my channel. I know you can't.
Right.
She's doing all her thank yous and so your husband's back from Jersey?
Oh yeah, he just was up there delivering a load, and then he's like, let's see, it was 13 minutes ago. He said that he was 17 minutes away, so he'll actually be home really soon. So if somebody wants to come on panel to keep Tara company, I would greatly appreciate it.
I know Lynn's not feeling well. He was delivering a load.
Well, yeah, he's a truck driver. That's what he does.
Hey, Grits.
Hello, Grits. Do you see what Nakita said to baby?
Hey,
Is this,
Joyce.
oh, baby, I guess today is your day. Thank you. Only today.
Tomorrow is my baby's day.
Aw, happy birthday to your baby.
Yeah, she's not a baby anymore. She's 12 years younger than Nakita. Makes me kind of grossed out, but hi, Susan.
Hey,
At least,
Robin.
at least you got a job that you can, what do you call it? Go on YouTube with. Hi, Linnell. I'm still saying hi to everybody. Did you cook your man dinner or no?
Not when he gets home this late. He usually stops on the road and grabs something. So just me and the kiddos. And usually when it's just me and the kiddos, I make something easy, like
Uh-huh.
nuggets or something like that. But I just heard him pull up because he brought his big
All
truck
right, I'm
home.
good.
Are you ending it?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. Love you guys. I'll be in chat
Love
in just a
you,
little bit.
Akuna.
Happy birthday, Nakita.
Everybody makes fun of me, but I've never made chicken nuggets for my kids. Never have. Akuna is the greatest. So, Nikita, tell us what you want to talk about today. It's all what you want. Where's SoCal? See, little Texas tornado, I never had that issue. It was never an option. She wants to talk about anything but baby. Oh, baby's crying now. It's not nice. Yeah, the baby is back. The baby isn't creepy. The baby is very loving. It's not the baby's fault that it has a creepy voice. Let's not be mean. Hey, Georgia. That baby has gorgeous blue eyes. Not glowing, gorgeous. Yeah, she's really not. No, because you're 27 now. She is, what did I say, 12? She's 13 years younger than you. I already laid down the guilt. 12:30. I was walking around the block, um, trying to induce labor with her. I said, "So feel bad for me tomorrow at 12:30." I don't know what she did here. Hey, Vintage.
Hey, happy birthday, Nakita. I say happy birthday.
She's Kim is here. They're all saying
I
happy
can't hear you.
birthdays. You can hear me? Can anybody hear me? What's going on?
I hear you now.
Okay.
Hey,
What are you doing? Are you back from
girl.
CrossFit?
Huh?
You back from CrossFit today
Girl,
already?
I took the longest nap of my life.
Oh,
I came back
okay.
and went to sleep. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but this darkness is going to kill me.
Um, I'm not liking it either, even though it was 75 degrees here today.
Oh, it was so cloudy here.
Oh, it was like heaven. It was beautiful.
Oh, I'm just looking at everybody in chat. Hello, everybody.
Yes. There's a lot of people in here.
Sorry I was late.
Oh,
Happy
she's gone.
Nancy.
She went to lunch with her mom, and her dinner is being cooked for her.
Oh, Nikita, 27, right?
Yes.
She's such our baby. Hey, Betty Boop Boop. Hey, Monica. Hey, September. You probably already said SoCal. Y'all, Tara, I did take a big old long nap. Tara, now I can't hear you again. Valerie, hey, baby. Can y'all hear me? because I cannot hear Tara. You have snacks older than Nakita? Hey,
Sorry, I
Susan
switched
B.
my headphone.
Okay, because I was like, is it just me?
No, no, no. And it was muted and I didn't know. But
Well, I just woke up and then I had to make some phone calls and then I saw you were on and I kind of went through messages real quick and then I was like, oh hell, we got to get up here and tell Nikita happy birthday. Steve, tell Nikita happy birthday.
I just wanted to jump up real quick to say hi to Vintage.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I had a busy week and a busy weekend. And then today, I
Yes.
think I just crashed.
Well,
I had to
everybody
get
has
up.
to do that every once in a while. It's good for the soul.
Yep. Yep. I had to get up and go do some things and came back and just lay down there in that bed and fell fast asleep.
How was
Put my
that fall
little,
festival?
the fall festival was great. I'm glad that's over.
It was
But
great, but I'm glad it's over.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun, but Steve
How was
says I
that
can't.
wedding? How was that wedding? Oh, it was beautiful, but I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, it was beautiful, but I'm glad. I'm glad it's over. The last one was like 1,000 degrees.
Oh, and it wasn't like that this year?
No, that was the book bag giveaway when I got sick. That was
Oh.
like before school started. When was that? May. And it was like
Yeah, it was
100.
before Colorado that you got sick.
Yeah, that was the book bag giveaway that we did down at the park before school started. And that I will not volunteer. I learned right quick. I can't be doing outside stuff in 100-degree weather. But I love the wintertime. I can do winter.
Right. I think that everything for like that time of year should be indoors.
Yes. And they
Do
wanted to
they
do it at that park.
do they have AC in your school?
It's Alabama, honey. Everybody's got an air conditioner.
Okay.
Everything, everywhere. Ev-
My family in Ohio, I believe it was like 75% of them, like if we went to their house, they didn't have AC. So my mom was like, nope, we're staying at a hotel.
Tara would
yes.
never survive. Never.
And the houses in Colorado, most of them don't have central heat and air. I mean, central heat and air is just a thing here. I mean, a lot of, well, not so much central heat because people still use fireplaces and wood burning stoves, but air conditioner. I bet they ain't got no they ain't got no air conditioners in Colorado, do they, Kim? And I bet they ain't got no air conditioners in California, do they, SoCal?
No,
Or in Ohio?
no, never gets hot here.
Never gets hot where?
I'm
In
kidding.
SoCal.
It gets like 100 and some degrees in the summer.
But how cold does it get in the winter?
I've seen it at 32 before.
Oh, God.
Oh, 32?
Yeah, because I know that's freezing, so that's why I remember it.
Yeah. Oh,
Grits.
vintage.
Grits. You can hide those kind of people. Grits.
The guy that came to fix my refrigerator, vintage, he grew up in Alabama. And he said there's like 2 weeks a year where the mud puddles get this like great little bit of ice on top of them. So on his
Yeah.
way to school, he would ride his bike and he would go through every single one because they would kind of slip on the ice. So they'd get covered in mud on their way to school.
Mm.
That's right. About in January and February, you may get some good freezing, but it only lasts a little bit.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He said he was in oh my gosh. Um I
Well,
don't know.
northern Alabama gets a little more than Southern Alabama, closer
I
to
want
the
to say
coast.
Montgomery, but I might be wrong. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
right?
more central. Yeah, there's Montgomery. That's the capital.
Okay, maybe that's, yeah.
You better learn this before you move there.
Well, see, I'm going south, like Daphne, Spanish
I
Fort.
love Daphne.
Yeah, that's where my husband's family is, and then I have family in Andalusia, so we want to be somewhere in the middle.
Pat!
Okay, you'll be close. You'll be close enough.
I can't wait.
I'll see you every time I go to the beach.
Really? That'd be really nice.
Well, it's cute
Yeah,
little towns.
Y'all
I,
didn't even know. Y'all didn't even know that Kim was sitting backstage when I came in. I just brought her up with me.
why
Oh,
didn't
we
Kim?
just lost her. She was just
Kim has
sitting
a
there.
key.
I came into the backstage and she was just sitting there all by
She
herself.
has a key. She can let
And
herself in.
she doesn't know that. I don't think she knows that. So I just brought her up when I came up. Like, here, let's go.
In my defense, I'm gathering laundry, so I had my phone sitting down, so I didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
Kim.
Mm-hmm. Likely story.
You're what? Doing laundry? What did you say?
Now she
I'm
fell off.
gathering laundry, like my husband's work clothes and stuff. I'm getting it all ready to put in.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Tara did it at the same time I did.
Yeah, that was like boom, boom. I did have my air conditioner on last night to go to sleep.
Monica,
It was amazing. I loved
yeah,
it. But now Florida's getting hit again. Is it going to you again, Grits, or no?
we're supposed to get like 5 inches or more of rain tomorrow.
That's going to be bad. You got to go out and put holes in your lawn.
We don't have a lawn.
You don't?
No.
Well, hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
There she is.
I
Hey,
was just
girl.
answering questions in the back chat. Nobody ever saw me but SoCal.
No, the
Mm-hmm.
Thank
private
you,
chat.
SoCal.
I love
Hmm.
winter. Oh my goodness.
I came up and I was like, well, I guess I'll just grab her on the way in. Pop, pop, popped us both up.
That's so funny. Well, what's going on?
Did
I'm
Grits
eating this
respond?
taco. I got to
Did
eat the
Grits,
taco.
yeah, she said they
What?
have a storm coming. So if it hits
Oh,
that area again, that's because there's a like an island over there somewhere. I saw it on TikTok.
What
There's like a
island?
island in Florida, like not an island, it's like yet people can't even barely get back to their homes yet, and their houses are all destroyed, completely destroyed. And you go on TikTok and you can watch them like every day. They take jet skis out there so they can
Is it
go
Sanibel Island and stuff? Capri?
something. I don't know. I don't remember where it was, but their
Sanibel
houses
Island is gorgeous.
they're completely destroyed. So if they get another hurricane right now,
All the Keys.
it's going to be bad because they just emptied out all their houses. They had to mop out all the stuff. Everything's garbage. Nothing can be salvaged.
Oh my God.
And there's
Grits,
no
how did
roads.
Sanibel Island make out? I'm worried about my places that I love.
Let me see. I'm following them on TikTok. Let me check.
Did the Keys get hit that bad though? I didn't think the Keys got hit that bad. It's gonna come right to Long Island. I know it. I just feel it. It's gonna go right up the East Coast, and then we're gonna get a big snowstorm like we did the last time, and 12 inches of snow.
SoCal will watch it on CNN.
Yes, CNN.
Betty Boop, am I right? It's like a boomerang. It's gonna go boom right to me. I'm just. Kim, you'll be coming here. is my adjuster.
Fort Myers Beach. It says Croy Hill.
Oh no.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, Tara.
It should be over with already. She said Sanibel is gone. The causeway was completely destroyed. They started rebuilding the causeway last I checked. Don't worry, Robin. It's going to pick up speed in the water before it gets to me. That's what's going to happen.
I think it's Fort Myers Beach. Yeah, Grits, it's Fort Myers Beach. And it's gone. The houses are just destroyed, but they still obviously own the land. They're going to rebuild. But they're just in the middle right now of like getting everything out of the houses. And then they're going to start rebuilding. But if they get hit again,
No
hurricane.
houses in Sanibel made it. Oh my god, that is so horrible. Oh. Oh. Well, I could just feel for these people. I really can just feel for them. Oh. Oh no.
Right? It's really sad.
It's like when we get wildfires, and then a little bit after the wildfires destroyed all the homes, it'll start raining. And it's just like,
It's like, yeah, like what the fuck? That's really what it is. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah, because now your houses are demolished. Now you got water coming in them. It's like,
Yeah, but where was the rain when the wildfires were going on?
exactly. Well, here, if it's raining, we still have fires happening. It's crazy. Rain doesn't put them out.
Grits, I'm gonna get so upset. Ugh. I will. I will Google it. Let's see. Sanibel was the most prettiest place. Like, so sad.
They're calling it a tropical storm. Is it? Is Nicole a tropical storm?
That's what they say. No, it's a Cat 1 hurricane.
So it'll probably come inland as a tropical.
Yeah, it could come in, and that's what people want. You get more coverage with a tropical storm.
Subtropical storm Nicole. I hate when you can't look at sites because they want to charge you.
Watch.
Oh my god, this bridge is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You could see the damage. I can't.
They said areas south of Tampa, some of which are still trying to recover,
These
could
poor
be
people.
drenched. Could get drenched in 2 to 4 inches of rain. Orlando could get 1 to 2 inches of rain.
Look at this. Look how it's split the bridge right in the middle. You can't get to Sanibel.
Wow.
Those sandbars too. Wow. Look at all the sandbars that formed. Wow. That's amazing. Mm. sad.
No, just the power of water. Everything just. Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan. How you feeling, Susan?
Hey, Susan. The bridge is the Central Causeway. The bridge is fixed now? Oh, fixed
There's
for
only
what?
one way in.
Who else is doing this? Oh.
We're expecting also 30 to 45 mile per hour gusts tomorrow for us. Up to 50 mile per hour gusts in the mountains.
I know
And
y'all.
that's like a big deal for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So between tomorrow, well, it's supposed to start raining at 10 o'clock tonight, and it'll rain through midday one. So we'll probably get about 16 raindrops.
To me, it's just awful.
Is that
Hey,
Kim?
Monica? Yeah.
Yeah.
You driving?
Why? Yeah.
I can hear that wind.
Sorry.
I make people smile.
Cracking asses, go take a nap, and my prayers are still with you.
Absolutely. And tomorrow we'll be thinking
Yes.
about you, honey.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I need to eat. I haven't eaten yet today.
I just had a Greek salad.
I was eating some tacos.
I love tacos.
Taco. I know you do.
You
Who's
know, we
here?
have this place called Monica's Taco here, and I'm telling you, there are huge breakfast burritos. I never ate there before, but they brought them for the office one day, and every time I pass Monica's Tacos, I think about Monica.
Yeah, because
Every single time.
she loves her big old burritos.
Yes, absolutely.
We hadn't had burrito Thursday in a while.
There's different street names that I look at and I'm like, oh my God, that reminds me of this person. That reminds me of this person. It's funny. It's funny how they just pop up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Nakita.
Yes. Happy birthday, beautiful Nakita. I love you so much. You're such a sweet little rebel girl.
She's such a sweet pain in the ass, isn't she?
Yes, she is. It's just like you just got to take it when she comes up on panel. It is what it is for her.
She is who she is.
Yes.
Take her or
You're
leave her.
welcome, Nikita. You're welcome.
Does anybody have a favorite Nikita story?
Yeah, copy butt Nakita. I don't know about
Happy
favorite,
birthday,
but
Nakita.
it was the most annoying Nikita story. I have a lot of annoying Nikita stories.
Okay, so each one of us tell a short Nikita story.
Oh, I have to think of this one because I know I do have one.
Okay. Well, you
You,
got to do
somebody else
something.
go.
Yeah, let's go for it. Happy
Okay.
birthday, Nikita.
All right. My favorite Nikita is always going to be the Nikita and her buzzer. That damn,
The
every
what?
time her beeper or whatever that buzzer damn thing.
Oh, yeah.
Every time Nikita comes on panel, 2 seconds and it's rah, rah. And we were all
Because
trying to
she
figure
lives
out
in,
what the hell was that buzzing.
because she lives in the Oklahoma ghetto.
I know, but it was just funny because we were all like, "What is that? What is that?" And then Nikita doesn't even pay any attention to it anymore. She doesn't even hear it. Kind of like Monica's smoke alarm.
Yes.
And then Nikita was like, "Oh, it's me." That was funny.
Yes.
How cool.
One night she was copying every single thing that certain people would say, word for word. She was trying to copy Heather and I in the chat. And if you've ever tried to follow Heather and I in the chat, that's hard enough. But she was trying to repeat every single thing that we would say. And it got
Right.
so annoying. So she is now Copy Butt Nakita. I don't know if
Yes.
anybody was here for that.
I was, because it pissed somebody off extremely big time.
Yes. That was the night that two people were on panel and they were going at it
Okay, I'm going
hard.
to an area where I'll fade. I'm going into an area where I might fade, so just know
Okay.
that. I might chop up. I'll try to come back though.
All
Yeah.
right.
We know.
My favorite Nikita story is somebody go get Nikita. It was like every night. Somebody go get her from around her waist and drag her ass back.
Yep. 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 We were like, oh, Nikita's over there, so I'm gonna go get her. Before she gets arrested.
Oh, that was so true.
Did anybody write any in the chat?
My
No, they're just
favorite
laughing.
Nikita is the tampon stealing tavern breaking into Nikita.
That's a good one
That was
too.
funny.
Somehow these stories always seem to include Heather. I'm saying that it's not a coincidence, but Heather and Nikita. Nikita, Robin shared a story when I first met her. She kept having a vibrating sound. We teased her to shut off her vibrator. I think that's what you were talking about, Tammy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes. Me and Robin remember.
I remember that too. Monica said I was getting ready to mute right now because I was thinking y'all heard my smoke alarm. I was like, oh crap, I ain't even on panel.
Ah, well, come on, Monica.
Kind of missed that smoke alarm. And then somebody else said something. Let's see.
Just don't. You're gonna get SoCal jealous.
Oh, Nikita helping with the accident, even when she was in panic mode. She went out, running out to help them. That was I Love Ulta.
Cause she quick like that. I don't know who that was.
Um, um, let's have a guess.
That's SoCal and her down. I know what SoCal. I know what SoCal.
That's what it was like whenever you'd have Nikita on your panel. So I used to do that just to bug her. You remember that?
Yeah, the hair trimmer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had to go find it.
It took me a minute, but I was like, "Yep,
The stray
dog."
cat having babies in her house. Do you remember that? September, you're right. That was pretty funny too.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yes, the baby kittens that were born on her bed.
Oh my god. It's
She's
been
like,
a
what do I
wonderful
do?
year.
What do I do with these fucking cats?
She said, I remember Nikita getting, Robin said, I remember Nikita getting upset about when is Bones and Thugs coming on Kim at concert.
Yes, the night Kim came on panel when she was at that concert. And actually, I think Tammy was live streaming or something. I don't know. My favorite Nikita story was when she went to the wedding and brought back joints.
Oh
Remember the
yeah,
Yes, they had like their name. They were like personalized.
Oh, that's right, right.
Oh, we can't talk about the booger story.
Not again.
No. No. OG having to get.
I was
I
in
just
OG's and I said, if I'll go on panel and throw up if everybody wants to hear me puke. Keep talking
seriously,
about it.
I just want to know if she knew she was on cam. Like
She did.
if she knew she was live or not.
I I do.
She knew.
I think she knew. She peed her bed apparently before that. And she put the mattress against the wall with the pee stain. I'm not making this up either. Yeah, there you go. Make people smile. Oh, who said it? I love Ulta. She says it. She knows. She was drunk off her ass.
So gross. So gross.
Why do people drink like that on
Why do why do
YouTube?
people
It's what?
why do people pick at stuff on live? I just can't. I'll throw it up.
I was trying to get past the picking.
I'm fixing to mute. I cannot do this again.
Queen says I haven't peed a bed since college.
I haven't peed in bed since I was 5.
I don't ever remember peeing the bed. I'm sure I did, but I must have been real little.
I don't
Yeah.
remember either. I can't say that I was 5 because I really don't even know.
Ew, Betty Boop, you're about to get that comment needs to be blocked.
I know.
Throw
I'm not even looking. Add it.
Uh,
Add that.
uh,
No gaggables in chat.
is that not normal? It depends on how your college days were.
But
Sounds like you had a good time in college.
Hey, y'all know what's sad though? Is I'm getting closer to probably peeing in my bed.
oh, stop it.
I'll be back.
She's a
Stop it.
senior citizen. She's a senior citizen. I
Oh,
have
Listen
been.
to me.
Closer to-
That's when I say take me out to the pasture.
That was like my mama.
I'm not doing it.
But I'm just
Delia Fitz peed on herself trying to get up on the crutches.
I peed on myself laughing now. I have
Yeah.
like laughed so hard.
Somebody
Don't-
pees when they cough.
Or
I
jump
love
on jump on a trampoline.
Thank you, Kumquat Shelly. I really appreciate you not sending it to me. I didn't wake up to that, and I
I woke
really
up
love
to
that.
it. No, but I woke up to it thanks to Shelly. I did. Blech. I don't know why she chose me. I was like, I'm sharing the shit out of that. If I have to see it, everyone has to see it.
Oh, poor Queen OG has it rough, man.
Dang. She said piddle.
I'm glad you're laughing, baby.
Yeah, I was not laughing
I
before.
don't even want to. Hey, kumquat. I'm going to start talking about kumquat. Y'all
Blech.
Stop it. Stop it.
September said me and my mom slipped on ice together and we both peed our pants.
Yeah, I can do that. That's
If you've never been around like ice in the winter, like black ice, you know, where it's like underneath the snow and you fall down and you literally cannot get back up and it's so fucking funny, but you're also crying, you haven't lived.
I've never done that.
Oh my gosh. You can't get up. It's just ice everywhere. When I see people fall down the stairs from the ice,
Do you not laugh? Do
cringe.
you not laugh?
I cringe and I laugh.
I laugh. I can't help it.
I'm like, imagine how it feels on your back. I'm sure I've done it. I just don't
Mhm.
remember. But if you
I-
grew up where there's ice, you can't go down the stairs.
We used to live on a hill, and every first ice storm, we'd sit out the window and watch the people slide down the hill.
Oh my
Every day.
gosh. Have you ever seen those pileups on the highway where it's like one car hits the other car, hits the
Oh,
other car,
that's
you see them
bad.
coming, and you're just like, there's nothing you can do to stop it. Vintage, do not feel bad. I had it happen first time after my hysterectomy. I peed while dancing. My sister laughed at me. I was 45.
Well, there you go.
Jackie said I was recently sick with bronchitis. I'm not gonna lie, I peed myself a few times during a coughing.
Yep.
Cameron has no
Do those
service.
Kegels. Could Nakita do Kegels? Best advice I can give you. Where's that?
September, that sucks. Yeah, that's the ice is. Where I grew up, we used to be able to ice skate in front of our house on the street in the winter.
Hey, Sheba's mom.
Yeah, that is the because there's nothing anyone can do at that point.
I just laugh. I don't know. I'm really bad. Even I go to ice skating rink and I watch people fall. I just laugh. I just sit there and laugh. I can't help it. It's very mean. I know.
Well, no, it's.
Right, Grits? If you know, you know about that black.
I think it's just like people's expressions, like when they're like, "Oh hell, I'm just like totally out of control here." Just,
Well,
Then they
I
start.
will,
your body just.
I will ask them if they're okay, but it's usually like while I'm laughing and saying, "Are you okay?"
I'm not. Once they start flaring their arms and you know they're going down, that's it. I am done.
Done.
September Rocco was just in here not too long ago.
Rocco.
Rocco. Rocco. Show your face.
Who is that?
For what?
Show your face. Oh, Rocco was here. All right, who
I
wants to play a game?
can't hold it for long. I just stop my car on the side of the highway and go. Okay, I'll play.
All right, you
I'll
ready?
play.
Is it spin the bottle?
No, you
Oh.
wish, but no. All right, Chat can do this too, and we could pick like the funniest answer.
Okay.
What are the 3 things you could buy at the grocery store to make the cashier give you weird looks?
Ooh. All right, Hakuna, you want to go first?
She's probably feeding her husband.
Okay. 3 things at the grocery store that would make the cashier give you weird looks.
Mm-hmm.
Lube,
Uh,
lube, a cucumber, and hemorrhoid cream.
You know,
oh,
that would be it. That's
Dag.
really good. Mine is tampons, condoms, and whipped cream.
I thought you were going to say and a pregnancy test. Condoms, rope, and a bandana. Condoms, pads, and lube. Whipped cream, cherries, and condoms.
Y'all got me
I,
laughing, got me
I
choked.
think they're used to that one now, I think.
I'm scared of Jackie. Duct tape, zip ties, and garbage bags.
Oh my
There you go.
goodness.
Analese.
Anal ease.
What is that? Come on.
Anal
Do
ease.
you want to know?
I don't want to know.
Strawberries, chocolate sauce, and condoms. Fresh, smelly fish.
Oh. Oh my goodness, you ladies.
Oh, y'all, I really did get choked. Y'all got me laughing, crying. I may have peed on myself. I'm not sure.
Oh jeez. Go get a pad.
Analese is a pure romance product.
You can buy that shit at Walgreens. I mean, at Walmart
How
now,
do you
remember?
know?
It's a pure romance product. There is nothing going near my
Kim took a
anal
shot.
to ease anything. Okay, so Here's another one. If you were suddenly arrested for no reason and your face was flashed all over the news, what would your family and friends assume you did?
Ah.
Got arrested for marijuana.
That's it. Me probably be slapping somebody.
They're still talking about anal. Well, Tara, you know these ladies and you still asked.
Thank you,
Streak.
PJ's Wish. I agree with you.
What would they punch someone? Streaking down the road, running for Congress. What did they think I did?
This
Probably
one I
road
know
rage.
I was
it's a
fixing to
little
say
late.
road rage.
A
Yeah,
little late, but it gets points for that one. Oh,
not for the E's though.
Fighting.
Hey, okay, Suba. Fighting over one of my kids. Oh yeah, that's true too.
I don't know. Grocery store fight. Yeah, well, you can only so much get hit in the ankle with a cart.
Grocery store fight. Kim said log, but she meant oh my gosh.
Oh, she needs to be back up here.
She says she has no internet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The better question is if you got arrested, who's one person from YouTube that will be sitting next to you?
Ooh, I got 2 or 3.
I know.
Okay, you can say up to 3 people with you. Shelley's would be smoking weed.
I'd be
Yeah,
smoking weed.
me and Kumquat.
I think Tammy, SoCal, Kim, and Lynn would be there right with me.
Yes. And me and Kim would be the one that got y'all in the shit.
Yes. And we would have been trying to like break it up and stop it from happening, Tara and I, and we would go down with you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, and then somebody would say something stupid, and then
Yep.
Nakita would come out in me, and
Yes.
that would be it.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Molly and Dolly, till you fit says.
Yes.
Vintage
We'd have.
Rocco and Jersey Cat.
Oh, that's the crew right there.
Yes, we are. I'll be in there with y'all.
Yeah, we know that.
Or, well, I guess y'all would be in there with me. Y'all would be going right in. We might need to leave Tara out, though, to pay our bill. We might. We
Yeah,
might
you
need to
might
leave
need me
Brad
outside on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for
Oh
you.
wow.
Listen to Tara giving us all these cool dates.
This is Hakuna. This is not me.
No, it's definitely Hakuna. It's not any of us.
Oh.
It's a quiet one.
All right, since we were talking about disgusting things, brushing your teeth or wiping your butt, you have to give up one. Which
Oh.
one would it be and why?
Do you still get to take a shower?
It doesn't elaborate.
It doesn't elaborate.
I think it
I mean,
would be brushing my teeth because I could just eat something or drink something and I don't know, maybe I don't know. I have to
uh,
uh yeah, I mean if you had a bidet, I guess
that's exactly what Steve just said.
Do you have a bidet?
that's what
If you don't
baby
have a, if you
creepy
don't have
doll
a
said.
bidet, if you don't have a bidet, you can't pick that answer.
So no bidet and no shower, guys.
Oh, I don't know if I even could do that. Like, take a shower.
So if you're on a deserted island, you only have toothbrush, like in toilet paper, and you have to give up one.
Oh, I'll find a leaf.
That's wiping your butt. You can't do it.
I'll just go in the water.
She said you can't take a shower.
No, you could
Sure.
shower, I guess, but you can't physically wipe it.
Oh, then I'm definitely gonna brush my teeth if I can take a shower.
I mean, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I can jump up and jump in the shower. But I like brushing my teeth now. Ugh.
I'd rather have morning breath though than
but
than
then,
the
Like
other.
gas.
but wait a minute. How would you do that? Just spread your cheeks apart? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, but you can get it. You can get an infection if you. I would definitely give up brushing my teeth if you literally had nothing.
Too bad Lynn isn't here. She would have a field day with this. She'd be freaking out.
Back in the olden days, they didn't brush their teeth.
No, they didn't. But you also could brush your teeth with gum now.
Charcoal. You can brush your teeth with a twig if you have
Um,
to. But it says no
try.
brushing, so you just have to let that film just build up
Right.
on
You'd
your.
rather have morning breath than morning butt, though.
Oh, where's cracking asses? That would be a good. She could let us know. You could just eat that Trident gum. It brushes your teeth now. It says.
Exactly. You can eat something to get your breath from smelling funky, but you can't do nothing about the butt. So
That's true.
I'm going with the butt. I'm going with the brushing the teeth.
yeah, if I
will
had
too.
to choose,
Y'all convinced me.
they brush their teeth on Survivor.
They what?
They brush their teeth with twigs on
Twigs.
Survivor.
Yeah, I'm a Survivor girl too.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not.
where there's twigs, there's leaves, so you're covered both ends.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Survivor girl at all.
Me
I
neither.
would just lay
Mm-mm.
down and die. The
Yes,
minute I got stranded, I'd go right on shore and say,
but if you
"Come
had to
take me,
choose
God."
between Survivor and Big Brother, which one would you do?
Oh, Big Brother. I find that shit funny. I really do. I love that.
Tear up these of our own little mafia head.
I
I
think my
love.
problem with Big Brother would be that they always seem to only have like one bathroom closet stall thing.
Yes.
That would pose a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have unless you had a household. They have the one upstairs. Unless
Oh
you rent
yeah.
a
I have
household.
4 bathrooms. I cannot even go on vacation and everybody go into one room in this one bathroom. I have such a goddamn issue. I go to the lobby.
No, well, if you take cruises, it's one bathroom in the room, so you have to bring that poopery stuff with you.
No, I'm doing 2 rooms. And one will be for shit only, and the other room will be for me.
So the kids will be in the shit bathroom room.
I can't deal with it.
Or are you gonna
And
get
don't
2 rooms just for yourself?
what do you mean? If it's
Yeah.
just me and my husband, I send him to the lot to any bathroom besides my bathroom.
That's what we do when we're camping too. If there's a bathroom available, everybody's going to the bathroom. They're not going to use the RV.
Yeah.
There's no
But
way. Those rooms are too goddamn small.
First woman to be elected to the U.S. Congress was
Oh.
today in 1916.
Oh.
When I was growing up, we had a basement bathroom. It was not pretty. It was not pretty, but
Well,
that's where you
that's
went.
for your whole house?
No, like we had basements that were not finished basements. Like the laundry was down there, and then usually like a little tiny bathroom that was not cute. And then like the furnace and all that kind of stuff, like one of those bathrooms.
But
And
but wait a minute. But you had a real one at home, right? On the
yeah,
upstairs?
yeah.
Okay.
I just mean like there was that bathroom where
Oh,
No,
okay.
she had the outhouse.
People, yeah, had an outhouse out back.
Hey,
I'm not as old.
with
I'm not as
outhouses.
old as you, Tammy.
I remember houses down here with outhouses.
Now they
But
call
I'm
them porta
like,
potties.
I grew
yeah,
up in a house.
that's just regular.
When I grew up,
Hey, Clem.
we only had one bathroom. We did only
Me
have one
too.
bathroom.
I would rather drive all the way home than use a porta potty.
I'd rather piss in a cup than use a porta potty, and that's really the
Those,
truth.
those
And
things are.
I have done it.
You were
There's got.
climbing the mountain. Me and Kim were in the porta potties.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Nope. Mm-mm. There's no way, because I don't understand how every person that goes in a porta potty somehow has diarrhea. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Nope.
You shut your eyes. You just be
Can't.
in the.
No. No.
You don't sit or anything. You just kind of like hover over it.
No.
Got to build a landing pad.
There has to be some kind of health and safety violation with porta potties. That is just. Can
All that blue water in there.
You got to build a landing pad.
I built a landing pad.
you
What is?
imagine when they knock those over with people inside of them?
Oh
Just
God.
No, I cannot.
Yo, can we
I've
get off
seen
these?
that. I've seen that
Go in
done.
here.
Wait, I've seen that done. Like on that what's the name of that show where the
jackass.
Jackass they like
Yes.
knock the. Oh,
Eh. They do that on construction sites and stuff like that.
I know
They
they'll
just.
lock it in. And
I'd rather
shake.
die than
I'd
get tipped
rather die too.
over in a porta potty.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
die.
that's not happened with me either. Hi, Kitty Bug.
I'd rather shit in the woods. I have shit in the woods. Sometimes.
All right, so then it brings you to this question.
Okay.
Um, nope, nope. Oh. What's something that doesn't really smell great, but you keep wanting to smell it anyway? It's not a porta potty. Don't worry.
That's disgusting. That's
What
just plain out fucking gross.
what does it what stinks? Doesn't smell great to you, but you still want to smell it anyway.
Nothing.
Oh.
Is that a trick question? Absolutely nothing. But I do
No,
think
it's
it's
not.
funny when people say, "Ew, that smells like shit. Smell it," or "Hey, this tastes like shit. Try it."
Nope. I don't know. Let's see if anybody has any. Oh, mothballs. I love the smell of a mothball walking into it for a long time. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, mothballs is good. That is a good one.
That's a good answer.
Windex. I love the smell of Windex too. Um, if you had three extra siblings, would wha-
Is everybody okay?
what does this smell like? Yeah, that's not happening. Laundry smells bad to you? I guess when it goes in the machine, yeah. If you had three extra siblings, what would be your birth order and what personalities would you like them to have?
I do have 3 siblings.
No, three extra.
3 extra. So I would like to have 2 more brothers. One I would prefer to be an attorney. One I prefer to be a doctor. Very, smart personalities. Not that my family isn't smart. And then I would like it to have a sister that's a hairdresser. What has
Oh,
that
yeah.
personality. Okay.
That's a good one. That's really good. I'd like two YouTube lawyers, and they all could be older than me,
You're making Steve laugh.
and a hairdresser so somebody could actually blow out my hair for once.
There you go.
I take a couple more brothers. I think they'd have to be younger because I have to stay the oldest. It's my job. And then I want one to be a mechanic,
Oh, mechanic is a good one.
I got
too.
one of those.
one to be a nurse or a doctor,
I got one of those.
and one to be an armored truck driver.
Right. They're not giving you money.
Okay,
Armor.
one to be in politics.
Okay. Like like state politics or federal
But they have
politics?
to be the politics that I agree with, or it wouldn't count.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. It just
No,
they
it
would
wouldn't
be
work.
they'd be the black sheep. They'd be gone.
Yep, we already have enough of those.
So
360
do
I
you
is
think
want a
I'd
all I
take.
have
local,
are brothers.
state, or
So.
federal?
Um, Federal,
Okay, big guns. All right,
because
Kim.
I might move
Okay.
at some.
I gotta say this really quick when you just said that. Everybody needs to get out and vote tomorrow.
Yep.
It is a very important vote. These are
Yep.
for your county and local people. They're the ones that decide on the rules. These are the ones that you want to be in there that think like you. Correct.
You're also voting for abortion in your state. That's a big
Yes.
one. And then if you come across anything that has to do with vaping and you don't vape, go ahead and give it to the vapors, please.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just like example. I don't mind saying this, but this is an example. The judge in this county, everybody wants voted out because he does not want recreational marijuana being sold here. It's sold medically everywhere, but he doesn't want it recreationally. And so people complain, why do you have people going to different counties to buy it recreational? Why don't we profit off the taxes?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so
Yeah,
people want this judge voted out.
we have
It brings a lot of revenue. It
we have
does.
marijuana on ours too, and they want to use it to fund the schools.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
What if they're gonna sell marijuana? They're gonna use the money, part of the money, to help fund the schools. I think it's good.
and then play Powerball. We could all use that spare change. $1.9 billion.
Yep, go buy your
I,
Powerball if you have a
If you won
gamble.
the lottery, would you quit your job?
I'd quit.
For those of anyone that works, I don't know but even if you don't work, like if you did work, would you quit your job?
Yes.
For $1.9 billion? Yeah.
Yeah, I quit my fucking job.
And don't think that I'm in letting my kids inherit it all, because they're not. I'm spending it all
Nope.
before I died.
Right? I'll give them a little.
I'll give him enough to buy a
Glamady,
lottery ticket.
that's right. That's good enough. Um, Glamady, you would like to have three older brothers, a doctor, a lawyer, and a mortician. Can we
Probably
explain the
be
mortician, please?
broke.
I
Huh?
understand, Emma. I do understand exactly where you're coming from on the
Can
mortician
you
part.
hear me or no?
Yes,
We
now I
can hear
can.
you, honey.
Sometimes.
So I know because I go in and out so often. But you know what I'd do if I won that $1 billion? I would be broke in a year.
Giving it away, right?
Give it all
I
away.
would too.
Yes, because I would want to go to a woman's shelter and I would want to try to change somebody's life. One, two, three, four. I would want to try to help families every Christmas. I would want to give it away because there's no reason for me to have that much money.
Yeah, but if you invest some of it, it will keep
Well,
building
sure,
itself.
I'd take care of my family forever. But then after all was said and done and everybody was settled, my mother was settled, my family was settled, everybody was settled,
Yeah.
and then I could give it away. Shit, yeah.
Like, what is settled? You're just gonna buy the house, buy the car? I think
Well,
I might
no,
become cheap. I really do. I'm sorry.
No. I would make sure my mother's house is paid off. I would make sure my brother's settled. I would make sure their cars are done. I would give them money to make sure that they are settled. You know what I mean? If they wanted to move to a big fucking piece of land, well, let's go. You know?
Yeah,
At
I think
that
a big
point,
piece of
there
land would
is
be
so
cool.
much money to just go around that it's just ridiculous to
Oh
try
my
to say,
God.
I'm going to hoard it. I'm going to go. What the hell are you going to do with it? That's a lot of money at our age. You know what I mean?
Make you my slave. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Mhm.
just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to go buy some tickets. And if I win that shit, let me see who's on panel.
She's figuring out who's on panel. I'm done now. I'm not getting anything.
All right, listen. You're done. You're not getting anything. That's it. No more conversations.
I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding.
I know.
You know
But
I would give
it's
every
just,
one
it's
of
a
you $1
lot of
million.
money.
For every subscriber I have, I would give him $1 million if I liked you.
If I
Oh,
liked you.
If I
uh,
liked you.
Oh my
I think
God.
What
I'll be
determines
waiting on my
that?
check.
I just received the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
What?
I'm showing you.
Oh my gosh.
I
Just did all
can't.
this and my keys are there. What the hell?
That is now in front of Quentin's house.
Yeah,
What?
No,
it should be a big banner, Quentin. Why?
you're
Why?
joking me.
Why?
Nope.
And she's raising money.
This is so disgusting. I can't even believe it.
Wow, that's terrible, guys.
What the?
Nakita said it earlier, see?
I've
I'm so grossed out.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
it's as big as the gate door. You have got to be y'all. That's the first time I've even seen that. Oh, that
Oh, it makes me so sick.
Yeah, me too.
I always said if I hit the lottery, I would open like a gymnasium, like for gymnasts and cheerleaders, and do like scholarships for underprivileged children so that they could have the ability to join a competition like an elite team that normally their parents wouldn't be able to afford.
That's pretty amazing.
and I'm 100% for that. I believe in team sports and getting youth involved in anything like that.
And she wants to thank Cher for doing everything she's done. But Cher's running a cash app for her now because she has no money. How about not buy stupid fucking signs like that and you'd have money?
Oh,
Right.
Makes me so mad. Somebody had to love that baby. Somebody had to love that baby. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know.
I don't either.
Makes me so upset.
Mm.
You found the Dillard sign?
I just noticed that
Somebody's in there
too.
playing.
Well, yeah, Sony's in here playing. I'm like, what? Hey, J. Marie.
Hey, J. Marie.
Oh,
Georgette. Hey, everybody. I hadn't said hey to.
Yeah,
just,
hello everyone.
just doing a big sign for um Voices Behind the Wall.
I was trying to do something different.
Yeah, thanks
Okay,
for.
oh,
Kim,
I
was that a
told
boob?
no, that's the tablecloth runner because I was getting ready to show you that.
What? A tablecloth?
No,
Oh,
well,
sorry.
I can't show you. Never mind. Duh.
Reported for what, though? What can
That's
we
what I was
report?
about to ask. Like, yeah, what can she be reported for?
I mean, maybe I can't say it. If I say it, I could get in trouble. I just don't understand it. The babysitter did love him, but it's not his blood. I'm talking about somebody that's his blood. Not
Damn
one
it.
Yeah.
person loved him.
Forget
Did
it.
he have a relationship with his biological father?
I don't know. I think he had his issues too. That was what was said. Hi, Tabby.
Hey,
What
I
is
don't know.
that?
I just
It looks like an elbow. It could be
I see a
causing.
nose.
Oh, okay.
How do
it's
we
something
how do we
SoCal's.
move the huh?
You want to put it as an overlay?
Wow.
Huh?
Really?
It's something SoCal's playing with. She's gonna get somebody's face up here with a
If you
grape
want
up
it
their
to be,
nose.
yeah, that is a grape.
It's a booger.
Oh,
Oh, stop
ew.
it.
Stop it! I'm gonna get feet. I swear. You keep it up.
Oh my
Stop it!
God.
Oh God! I cannot believe you did
Ah,
that.
SoCal.
God, somebody make her stop it. I cannot believe you did that. That is, that is, that is. Uh,
The way
You
she
can't
dug, the way she dug, it wasn't hanging out of her nose like that. So
I can't even look
be
at that.
assured.
We're gonna have to get that picture out of there.
it's gone.
Tara, I'll never be able to go in your brand or banners or.
It's gone. Relax your muscles.
Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna puke.
Look what Heather says. That's a fucking sinus infection. Ah.
All right, get back to some gross questions or something.
Okay. Robin Lennon, the children were not taken away. Not one of them.
What?
Wait, they weren't?
Okay. Those children were not taken away. Um, she voluntarily signed them over to her mother.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the two now.
No, then the other ones now I think were.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. SoCal has been banned from the local library. What would be the reason for it?
Laughing too
Porn.
loud.
Playing with her
Terrorizing.
rose.
It's
Terrorizing the
the
people with
rose.
booger pictures.
It's the rose, definitely. Her using the rose in the library.
Absolutely. I'm waiting on chat to give us some good ones.
I know, I'm looking.
They're still on the booger picture in the videos.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yes, Robin. Yeah. Right. Yes. Now they're. Yes, I believe that that is true.
From peeing her pants.
Peeing her pants?
That's what
Okay.
Jackie Jude said.
Somebody's
Okay,
peeing.
that's all right.
Putting the boogie eating video on all the
Oh,
computers.
stop it. Y'all better stop it. Ugh. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, wow. It got really quiet.
I know, I thought I lost
Oh,
connection.
That's because y'all keep talking about booger eating.
I'm not.
Is that background acceptable?
Asking the
Yes.
librarian for titty
Yes.
pics.
Is there a hidden
SoCal.
penis in it or something?
That's probably it right there.
Asking the librarian for titty pics.
That'll work. That'll do it.
I don't know if I have the answers to these, but does anybody know the answer to these? Can blind people see their dreams?
Oh my gosh.
Can they?
Yes, it's not a literal seeing.
But if you don't know what something looks like, if you've never seen a house or a door, I mean, I guess you can use your imagination when you feel it. But if
Well,
you've
that's
never
like,
seen a sunset or color, can
Uh
you
huh.
dream it?
I imagine you would have an imagined idea of what it looks
But if
like.
you've never seen it before,
Never seen it. It would be like me trying to explain to you what color is yellow. How could, if you've never seen yellow,
Well,
never,
it may not be the right image, but it's an image that they made up in their mind of what they think it would look like, right?
well, that's what I'm saying. But if you had to explain to somebody, like if seriously, if I had to explain to you what yellow looked like, and you've never seen color or a lemon, or how could you explain to somebody? I don't know.
Well, that's like saying if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one there to hear it, doesn't make a sound.
well, there you go.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the next question. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, of course it makes a sound.
If no one hears it, is there a sound?
Yes.
They say, do
Is
the
it a
bears
sound
get in the
only
wood
something?
because you can't see it?
Well, bears have to shit.
Well,
But if
the,
is a sound only a sound if someone hears it?
oh, she
No.
can.
A sound is a sound. It makes waves. It makes sound waves. I mean, so a sound is a sound. Whether
But
anybody
I
hears it,
imagine
it's
blind
still
people have an
a wave.
idea of what everything looks like. So if somebody has explained to them what
So if
it
it
looks,
looks like a booger,
Oh,
it's okay
shut
because
up.
yes, especially if it's like a really green one. I mean, that's
Shut the
vivid.
hell up.
Look, Vintage is gonna start
See, y'all are
banning
getting
words just
Blech.
like Sweet Pea does.
okay, how do bankruptcy attorneys make any money? This is a good question.
If it's a bankruptcy attorney, they get money from,
Who?
Yeah, they have to pay them.
yeah.
It costs
Oh,
you money. It costs money to file bankruptcy. I
but
know it's
if
crazy
you're going bankrupt, how are you paying anybody?
because most people that file bankruptcy still work or still have income. They just don't have enough to pay off what they owe.
But they have
Does
enough to pay
this,
the attorney.
They have to make payments.
does a
Well,
silent fart stink? Yeah, I think
once they
so.
go through bankruptcy, they'll have plenty of money.
Then Tara comes in with a fart question.
That was from Ellie.
I
Does a
don't know.
silent
Oh,
fart stink? Yeah, they are sometimes the worst ones.
I heard one on TikTok
Okay.
today. What was that one? A kind of
If a
question.
doctor has a heart attack while performing surgery, will the other doctors and nurses present work on him first?
oh,
So, okay, you see
Yeah.
the comment on the screen?
I don't know. It's according if they got him laid open, but
Oh,
probably. They would probably go to their Conrad and Arms.
Don't you think that's a little messed up?
well, it
Well,
depends on what kind of
I'm just
surgery. 'Cause
saying.
they could maybe can have the nurse hold the tools that are working on the surgery right now, and then switch over. Maybe they'll call in another doctor.
That's what I'm saying. It's according if you just like laid open there. That
I
I don't
mean,
know.
let's be real. A lot of times, the surgical nurses, the surgical techs, they know everything those doctors are doing. They can do it
Mm-hmm.
themselves if they had to. I mean, any
Exactly.
doctor will tell you that the nurses are the ones that do the work. You know what I mean? Like they're the ones that,
When I
without
worked
the
at the
nurses,
orthodontist office, the assistants did pretty much everything but apply the braces.
Kumquat says, we gone.
Yeah, I'm thinking too, Coquette. I'm thinking they're gonna be like, oop, John done went down. We going, but
Depends if
you're
they liked
performing the
him or not.
surgery. So you're sitting in the little chair, you're controlling it, and you're doing the surgery, right?
The nurse is like, hold my beer. I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because actually, who finishes the surgery?
The nurses.
Oh yeah, that's oh wow.
When you're a surgical tech, you've seen these same surgeries over and over and over and over. You could probably keep the patient stable until another doctor comes in.
At
Well, what
least
about
stop the
on like
bleeding.
Grey's Anatomy when they cut the person open and there's something toxic in their body and it just wipes out the whole OR?
Yes, Grey's Anatomy. I love Grey's
Uh-huh.
Anatomy.
Me too.
I've
So
never
does
seen
my
it, but
younger daughter.
I used to watch ER like crazy. I watched.
I
Me
loved
too.
ER. I loved
Me too.
ER.
When I was little, me and my mom used to watch Emergency 911.
So did
Yes.
I.
Do you guys watch the new 911?
No.
Yes, and Houston,
No.
911 Houston.
I have
The
not
one in
watched any.
LA is really good.
Yeah,
YouTube.
Jennifer Love Hewitt's in it. It's really good.
Yep.
I see her as the ghost whisperer, so I really I have a hard time with her.
Well, now
Oh,
she's
my
a
beard too.
911 operator that kind of slightly lost her mind there for a little bit.
Yes, she did.
She like saw ghosts.
Postpartum.
Yeah.
That's
Really
what I.
would make me hold my beer and cigarette. I got this.
You don't want a
Yep.
nurse finishing your son's surgery. I.
I don't
Well, I
want
wouldn't
I
to.
either, but if the
Just
doctor like,
tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Well, I mean, if the doctor faints, you want somebody to take over until somebody else can come in, right?
yeah.
Right.
Vintage, do you agree with Just Dawn? Because I do.
Grace isn't the same without McSteamy and McDreamy.
Oh, absolutely not.
I've
I mean,
never seen a
that's
single episode of that.
Oh,
What's
when
your
they
homework?
started, when they started breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, girl, get a hold of your life.
I also miss Little Gray. I loved her.
yes,
I don't know
Lexi.
who the hell Little Gray is.
That's
Lexi, Meredith's
it's
sister.
yeah, from her dad, from her dad's
Yeah,
side,
Did
and
she
then she now
die?
has yeah, it was
yeah,
in the plane crash that Mark died in.
yep,
Yeah, don't even know who
yep.
Mark
Oh,
is.
McDreamy, or no,
The last
McSteamy.
the
Max
last
Wait,
Steamy.
thing I watched was when Meredith's father died in a plane crash, I believe,
wait.
or he died or something. I'm not giving a spoiler because I don't remember.
I don't know if he died. Did he die?
Oh, Helen's here.
I'm.
She said
I don't know. I have a question in my.
the family wanted to thank her for helping them. That's why they put up the banner.
Oh, I don't care. Mm-mm.
Oh, there's
Nope,
Hillard
nope,
again.
nope.
Hi, Haley.
Hello, new channel. I see you are hiding my brother. Um, we'll let him out soon, I promise.
Hey, Dillard came to see us the other night.
The real question is, Hilly, why is Dillard hiding from you? We see him.
Hillard came in to tell Nakita happy birthday.
Yeah, Amanda, prayers for your son for tomorrow.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yes,
oh,
all the
I'm
prayers.
sorry, I didn't get that. What
She said she wouldn't mind me
surgery?
taking over her son's surgery tomorrow.
Oh, many prayers.
Dillard told us not to tell you where he is.
Well, that's just really nice. You're crushing her feelings.
Well, Dillard said that you were always Mama's favorite, so I guess there's some animosity there.
And he
Dillard's
said you
just
got him
everywhere.
fired from the circus.
Dillard's been here. He's been there.
He
He's a
gets around,
phenomenon.
spreading them
He's
herpes everywhere.
everywhere.
um, yes. He'll come in. Maybe he'll come in now. I don't know. I hope he doesn't because then everybody's gonna say, "Oh, Tara, you're Dillard."
Or maybe Hillard and Dillard can't come in at the same time because they're the same person and they only have one device.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know, but I love our little mystery.
But you're welcome here.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. But if I die without knowing who Dillard is, I'm haunting them.
I know it. If we ever find out, we'll come drop you a note down. We'll drill a little hole, drop it down to you.
Oh,
Why
look,
am I gonna?
look at there. Look at there. Lucy, your wish is our command.
How convenient. Heather comes in.
Right after Lucy says, okay, where is Dillard?
Vintage, I thought you were saying I was going to hell, like you're gonna send it down, but now I understand you meant like down in my grave.
Yes. That's what I meant, baby doll. if you're yeah, that's what I meant.
Does Dillard own the store? I love that store.
I don't
Do you
know.
ever
Yeah, I'll be right back.
go to Dillard's? Oh, I love that store.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's a great store. They sell Louis Vuittons right there in the store.
It's a
Are they real?
snooty department store. It's a snooty department store.
So it's like a Nordstrom's.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Not for us low class people.
I like Hollister.
I have no more Hollisters around here.
What?
Yeah, we love Hollisters here.
I like actually I don't like going into the stores. I like shopping online for Hollister. You get the best deals.
You can get very good deals in
Yeah, but
Hollister.
Hollister has the coolest stores.
I know.
Yep.
It's
They have
like
a weird smell to them
you're
though.
walking into like a log cabin or like a hut or something.
Hmm.
It was
But how
great.
come?
The mall is empty and the store still looks good. With like the little straw.
Mm-hmm. And it always smells good too.
But how come you go into a store, right, and all the clothes like look super cute, but there's a little bit pricey. Like I don't like to spend full price on clothes ever. So I go to the clearance racks and it's like it looks like nothing else in the whole entire store. Like their clearance racks look like they got it from somewhere else.
Well, they usually in the summer they put out winter clothes, and in the winter they put out summer clothes.
It just doesn't look like it would fit that store style. I don't know. Maybe
I
it's
Amanda
know
just
said
all
me.
those crop tops and
Amanda said the doctor could take over if something happened, but he might be lopsided. He's having reconstruction surgery on his rear end. So you don't want him to be half-assed. You don't want any half-assed.
what happened to them? Well, she said Dylan is really not high end here. It's supposed to be, but they kind of make it to fit the area. The one I went to in Kentucky, I was like loving it.
My mom worked for a lady that would use catalogs to get me stuff from Nordstrom's every year for Christmas, but she'd like get the wrong size and stuff, so I would go in to exchange it. And it'd be like $300 worth of stuff for like four things. Like, holy crap.
Well, Nordstrom's too. You have to know when to shop at them.
Amanda, tell your son to tell the nurse tomorrow before the surgery. Tell them, please don't do a half-assed job. I swear, please say that. That would be, and then tell me what the nurse says.
Just record her reaction and
Just
send it to
record it.
SoCal.
Record everything. Everyone has to record everything.
Don't do a half-assed job.
You want me to record everything, Tara?
Mm-hmm.
His crack is too deep. It causes him to have cysts, and they have to remove all the cysts, which will make it deeper. So they have to reconstruct it to make it smaller. I have never, in my 46 years, ever heard that before.
Well, the poor little guy. Like, I mean, I don't even know how old he is, but
He's, yeah, he's not a little guy,
Wait, did
but
I miss it? Did Little Texas Tornado say earlier how her grandson is? Because I know that she was worried
How old is
about
he?
his feeding,
All babies pull that crap when they're
right?
born.
MJ
They
did.
don't want to eat.
The nurse told me straight up he had what lazy white boy syndrome. And the NICU nurse said that to me.
See, he's 19, almost 20, so that'll be a funny joke. He needs to say it.
She said he would think it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm glad there's something that can help him. I mean,
What is Heather what the helling about?
Who knows?
Why is she not on panel to wish Nakita a happy birthday?
Who knows?
she's shy today.
She's been shy for like 3 months. I haven't seen
Yeah,
her on panel at all.
she gave it up for Lent and never came back.
She's so funny. I like her in chat because her comments are just hysterical.
Especially this one.
Yes, Heather, I was thinking the same thing, but I was skipping over it, and I don't get it. A
Google it.
lazy white boy syndrome.
That's what the nurse said. So I went home and Googled it because I was kind of like, what the hell, too? And it's like a real thing.
Really?
Hmm.
I had you on mute by accident.
Oh no.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
And it just so happens that I was commenting when it was like quiet, so I thought you heard me.
Kim thought we were ignoring her.
No, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
think
Google
that.
it.
And then I looked down and I was like, shit,
Heather, I'm
it's
gonna
on
Google it.
mute.
Yeah, tell us what a lazy white boy syndrome is.
It came up right when I typed in lazy white.
Especially the feeding. My son almost ripped my nipple off, so he was not freaking lazy.
A nurse in the hospital mentioned something about it right after my son was born. I've heard 3 other people in the medical field refer to this. Apparently, it's some sort of medical terminology, slang for infant boys that don't hit milestones as quickly as others, such as making a lot of eye contact, smiling early on, rolling over, etc.
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
See, but
for
MJ's
the
done all
record,
of that.
for the record, this is not, and I repeat, not me being racist in any way, shape, or form. I'm just curious if anyone else. She's from Birmingham, Alabama.
How about
What?
lazy boy syndrome? That
It
would have
says
sounded a
yes,
little bit better.
yes, it's a term. It's also used for preemie boys. White male preemies tend to do as well as female preemies or preemies of other races born at the same age.
Yeah, so that's what MJ was, a preemie. So that's why she said it. That makes sense.
And
Okay,
it says
oh,
somebody else
excuse
said
me.
they've heard it more often said as ugly white boys. Statistically, they do worse than preemies.
Why is your mic cutting in and out?
Whose?
Yours.
Because my computer's lazy.
Amanda Panda, I don't know. Like, when the nurse said it to me, I was like, what? And I Googled it when I got home from the NICU that night.
Only white boys can have it. That's
No, they're just
really
saying that
terrible.
Caucasian babies, boys, tend to have it more often.
That's bad. Yeah, Robin Lennon's a nurse. She never heard of that one. See, that's what would get me in trouble if somebody said something like that to me. I'd have a really hard time with it.
Well, I wasn't
I'm
trying to
not.
get kicked out of the NICU and not be able to see my baby. It does sound inappropriate, at least. That's like
Can you
when
imagine?
the nurse said it.
Tara,
But
your son has lazy white boy syndrome. I'd be like, what?
I think it's just a joking nursing thing that the nurses say. It's probably not meant to be anything. The fact that statistically, preemie Caucasian boys have a harder time thriving than others born
Yeah,
premature.
it's probably meant to be nothing racist whatsoever.
Yeah.
no, I don't think it. I didn't think it was racist, but just like when I asked them because with MJ's issue, his problem was he was on the feeding tube and he had to be off of the feeding tube for 48 hours before he could come home. And I asked them, like, what is the delay? Why is he, like, are you even trying to bottle feed him at all? What's going on? And that's when she said that to me.
Was he bottle fed?
Yeah, because he was in the NICU.
Wow.
And
Boys, Sierra, boys.
I had him and I both had a calcium deficiency, so they swapped. I was pumping for him, and then they swapped out my breast milk for a higher calcium formula and a higher fatty formula as well.
Oh,
Well, I
see.
have heard this, that Caucasian little babies are slower at growing than other children that are born.
Yep.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
I agree that they're saying
I
it
think
sounds
that it's
inappropriate.
not meant in a racial way. It's just like
Yeah.
certain babies grow at a certain rate, and they probably know more of all of how many babies in their hospital that they tend to, you know. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a certain amount of Hispanic children that have tons of hair, and then one doesn't have any at all. You know what I mean? And that
Right.
it's just crazy things that probably labor and delivery nurses or
Right.
NICU nurses that just call these things because that's what they see in each of these babies, which is why they give you the hope they do. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it.
And
I don't think that is anything racial.
I mean, it's definitely a term that's used. It wasn't just at my hospital, because like that article that SoCal found was from Alabama, and
Yeah.
when I googled it, it came right up, just like with when SoCal just did it. So it's a
I think
term
they're saying
that's
it sounds inappropriate because you wouldn't use it for any other race except that.
Well, how do we know that? Just because we think we wouldn't, but what in reality, what happens behind those doors? Do we know? Is there
No.
a statistic? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say, is that
Yeah.
we really don't know what kind of syndrome they might say, or, you know, what happens with each individual baby. It might not be racist at all. It just might be something in the NICU. It could be a black
right,
nurse that says, oh, you got just black boy syndrome. Wake up now. Come on. And just being normal.
right.
And that's how parents find hope, is because if the nurse ain't freaking worried, parents find comfort in that nurse because they're there 24/7.
Yep.
Yes.
As soon as that nurse says, I'm here,
Yeah. Or
if
we
something
see this
bad
all the time.
happens,
Yeah, we
you
see
know,
this all the time. It's normal.
yeah,
Very
it could
common.
be anything like
Well,
that. That's
this
I'm
is
not
why
saying
they
anything.
ask you what you are before you give birth, because there are certain syndromes that are prone for every
Right. Like
race.
certain races of babies will have Mongolian spots when they're born, and people will think that there's something wrong with their baby. They will think that it's a bruise, and it's just a Mongolian spot that children of color, any race, will get, and it goes away as they get a little bit older. But see, I didn't know what that was, and when I brought the baby home, I was like, "What is this?" But so it's just one of those things that you know, it's different. Babies of different races get different things happen to them, and it's completely common and completely normal. But parents will freak out
Yeah.
the first time they see it.
Hey,
I don't
Kim.
know if you guys have ever seen a baby with a Mongolian spot, but it looks like a
I have.
green.
Yeah. Come on.
Can you please ask Tucker for that 3-foot rubber chicken for Christmas and record his reaction?
Okay, you got to go on. That reminds me to say this. How Ridiculous is the YouTube channel. And on there, it's these guys that will drop different things off the tallest bridge somewhere, and to see what happens when it hits the ground. And they had that chicken on there, and the damn thing squawked all the way down until it hit the ground, and then it went, wow, it was so funny. You
Yeah, you
have to
told us
really look that
about it.
up.
And you said that you
Yes.
wanted one, and it's on that site that you use, and they're like $40. And I said it in chat that day,
Yes.
but you didn't see it. But I just want to see his reaction when you ask him for a 3-foot rubber chicken.
No, because I know he would buy it and I would feel so dumb because why would he buy that for me? You know what I mean? Oh my
Oh,
God,
because he
no.
loves you. How cool would it be? It could be the mama
Mm-mm.
chicken.
Who
Listen,
wants
as
that
much
in
as
their
I love
house?
that thing, I mean, I would.
Is anyone else but me getting their phone blown up with politics stuff? Like
Oh, I am
Yes, mine is.
all
messages?
day.
Oh
Yes,
my
I am.
gosh. The text messages are coming through, and the minute you press delete, it says report junk, right?
Right.
So they know what it is. It's obviously not a common number to your phone, but they're coming in like hot
Mine
over.
says, "Hi, Ray. I'm with the Legal Defense Fund. Important reminder." I mean, my name's not even Ray. Election day is tomorrow.
Yeah, mine said,
Get
"Hi,
out and
Scott."
vote. Make plans to. Do you have plans to vote?
Yep.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Mine
Stop.
says, "Hi, hey, Christina."
Yes,
They're going
Sierra.
off of
So,
a list.
Mine says, I promise y'all, it says, "Hey, Ray."
Mine says, hey, sexy. Every time it comes through, it says, hey, sexy.
What?
I'm like,
That
hey,
ain't no politic person.
hey, yes, I'll vote.
That would be the biggest mistake of all.
Maybe if they start
see,
sending them out like, hey, sexy, hey, beautiful, maybe people would actually read them.
I
right?
know.
Sierra, my
Oh
oldest
my
daughter, had
God.
jaundice, and she was 6 pounds 8 ounces. They said that she was a month early. I think they had my due date wrong, but she had jaundice and had to stay overnight in the hospital and come home with a Billy blanket. But then my youngest, who was actually a month early, was only 4 pounds 15 ounces. He did not have jaundice. I was really shocked.
Ah, hey, Grandma Texas Tornado.
Oh,
Can you block the
congratulations.
numbers?
Shuby's mom, yep, getting calls by the dozen. Hey, Brandon.
Superior dreams.
Yeah, I don't know if did she say his name? I think she did. How is Preston doing? I don't
He
know if
is
she.
so cute. I just want to squeeze those little cheeks.
I get hey Brandon text.
What are the visitation guidelines right now at hospitals? Because like 2 years ago when I had the baby, only me and my husband could see him, and we could only go in the NICU one at a time.
Oh,
But he was right by a window, so like my girls got to see him through the window, and my sister.
Said she hasn't seen him since he was born.
My
Oh,
my my Emily tomorrow. She's born tomorrow. She was in the NICU, and they let me and my husband in. We wouldn't even let them change a diaper. We were we took shifts every 3 hours, and we would go. And they let my kids come to the window, my older ones, and I held up a sign. Hello, my slaves.
oh. See, it was hard for us with the NICU because like my husband was still working and he was a truck driver, so he didn't go out of town at all while MJ was in the NICU. And we did go every night, but I wasn't cleared to drive because I had a C-section.
No, and it was not very good that I would drive to the hospital because one time I met my husband there and I was walking down the hallway and I started to faint because
Yeah, so
it
scary.
was just not good. But I was not leaving my baby in there alone.
Well, he was also born after COVID and all that. Now, when I had Haley and she was in the NICU, um, my husband would have to call the NICU to reach me because that's where I was. Like, the only time I wasn't there is during shift change when they made you leave, which was like 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, they said I
Nobody
couldn't be in there during shift
nobody was
change.
allowed to see her. They let my mother come in and see her. But that's it. They wouldn't let anybody in to visit her. They could look at a window, through a window, but they were not allowed in to touch her.
No, is that your rules or the hospital's rules?
That was a hospital rule. They had
Oh, see?
grandparent hour.
Yeah, when Haley was in the NICU, because like after with all of my kids, you know how like before the babies always went to the nursery and then they made it to where the babies go in with mom unless they
Uh-huh.
had to be in the NICU. So all of my kids were born after that change, but Haley was in the NICU and then MJ was. Callie was with me, and I put her in my hospital bed because that was the only way she slept. And I told the nurse, like, I'm so sorry that she's in bed with me, but it was the only way I could get her to sleep. And the nurse said, oh, you're fine, honey.
You know what my answer was to them when they used to say, "It's time to go back to the nursery." She didn't eat yet, or he didn't eat yet. I need more time. And then they got the
Oh.
hint.
Y'all, when
But they let my grandparents come in, my mom come in with Haley. With MJ, nobody could because of COVID except for parents.
oh
Ay.
yeah, when Jace was 6 months old, he got pneumonia, and we had to put him in the hospital. And he had a crib, but he had that like ET tent over his crib, the oxygen, and it was blown up like a big balloon. And I crawled in there. I slept with him every night in that crib, but I slept good under that
Oh.
oxygen. But I was like, "Yep, this is where I am."
Yep, I would have done that too.
Yes.
Poor guy, though, 6 months old.
Oh yeah, but he was fine. He's a little fighter.
I was gonna say, they're little fighters.
The worst thing was trying to get an IV in him, and they poked him. I don't know how many times. That was horrible.
Oh, little Texas tornado.
I think if you speak to a nurse, maybe they might make an exception. Or you could threaten them one way or another. Oh, you said that she's not in the hospital. She's at her boyfriend's mom's house. Is the baby there too, or where is your brother? We don't know.
Robin, what they called it with my daughter was failure to thrive. That's what they called it. Which is still bad to have that on her record, you know.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sure he wants to see that baby.
Oh yeah, but he will. The baby will be home.
Where did Kim go?
Who knows? Walgreens.
Yeah, Walter.
She went to look for that giant chicken.
I mean, there's no telling.
Mm-mm.
Well, Tara said who would want one of those in their house, and Kim said I would. See, told
Hmm.
you.
I got one.
It's like when
The
you go to the
3 foot one.
carnival, when you go to the fair, and you're trying to win that big, huge stuffed animal, but then you're like, what the hell am I going to do with this? And you're just hoping your kid does not win that, because where are you going to put it?
And
Who
then
tries to win them? Who
and then you
does?
win. You got to
Kids
carry it
do.
When I was
Yeah,
like
and who's going to
14,
carry it?
pop
Exactly.
up.
when I was like 14, we went to Hershey Park and I won one, and one of the boys that we took with us won one, and my little sister won one, and my stepdad carried them around, but I put mine like behind my pillow when I was reading, so it helped prop my pillow up, and then he went either on the side, like he was huge, but he
Yep,
stayed on
not
my bed.
allowed. Not allowed. Just like you weren't allowed to try to win those goddamn goldfish. Wasn't happening.
Oh, I won one of those at the fair once, and I kept it alive for almost a whole year. I named him Bubba, and he would watch TV, like legit watch TV. He was so
Of
cool.
course he did.
He
You had
did.
your
My
own
fr-
little remote.
my friend has one for 7 years. The thing is ginormous.
Yeah, they get huge.
Oh,
Goldfish are very hardy fish.
They
Will
are.
they will
Unless you get it from
survive?
the carnival.
Hey, when I worked on my desk in my office, I don't remember if y'all ever did this, but you would buy like a clear vase and you bought one of those peace lilies and you put the root in the water and you had the fish.
The
The beta
Japanese
fish.
fighting fish.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I had one that lived seriously about 4 years. I kept it in my office.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, he loved
What?
that root and I kept the flower alive. It bloomed. It loved fish poop too, I guess.
Well, I think,
But you
yeah,
have
and
to clean
then,
it out.
yeah, and I think, doesn't the plant help oxygenize the water too?
Yes. Yeah, that's how I think it lives so long.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have one, but then the cat decided to swoop it out of the tank,
Yeah.
put it
My
underneath the
mom,
bed.
oh my God.
It lived. It lived.
No way.
Yes, it did. I was like, oh my God, I gotta find this fish. And I went upstairs
Flop
and
it around.
looked under my bed. There was a fish. I was like, oh God, it's dead. I went to pick it up. It flopped. I was like, good
Throw it in the water.
news. Good news. It's alive.
Did you
I
give
can
it
see
CPR?
Tara go to flush it down the toilet and it starts swimming and Tara be like digging in there trying to get the fish out of the toilet. I can see that happening.
When I was real little, we had a purple one named Barney, and my mom would put the mirror up to make it puff up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. My mother bred them. She did everything. If you don't get the eggs out of there, the female or the male, one of them will eat the eggs. So you let them breed, but then once the eggs, you have to get one of them out. I can't remember.
And the males are the pretty ones, right? With the real pretty
Yes.
fins. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like peacocks. The male peacocks are the pretty ones.
Yes.
Right, right.
All the
Oh,
males do
Vintage, you
that.
should get a peacock.
No, they're mean.
They're
Well,
very
they can
mean.
be. I mean, they can be. Everybody's peacock I've ever been around has been not real nice.
My
My
mom's
God, to have a big
ex-boyfriend had a couple that he just let roam free on his property. Well, one time I was driving down the road. He lived right down the street from my mom. And I called my mom and I said, I forget the peacock's name now, but I was like, such and such is out here just, living his best life walking up and down the road.
Yep.
Robin, is that twin lactose intolerant now? Because that my daughter could only have soy too.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought you I thought you were talking about peacock cichlids. I thought you were staying on the fish topic, not going to actual peacocks.
Oh no, we went. We kind of just jump around.
Have you ever seen, like, I'm sure y'all have seen them, but the axolotls, those cool little fish things?
Oh, my granddaughters want one. I had to learn. I
No.
had to buy the axolotl squishmallow.
Yeah.
Is that what they are? Squish.
Squishmallow thingies.
They're pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Squishmallow.
Squishmallows. Yeah. I have
Yeah.
one granddaughter that her whole bed is a collection of every one they make. So I had to learn all about an axolotl
I was
because
looking into them, but apparently, like, they're high maintenance fish.
I gotta go make dinner.
That's another thing that's not allowed in my house anymore. Squishmallows. No more.
Why?
Too many. So,
I,
Cal, what do you. Oh, she left.
I'm telling
Five
you, Lucy
Below put
has
a
six
limit.
pies. That's all she wants for Christmas.
I almost had a fight in the store over a Squishmallow. Some lady took it out of my hand. I was really
Oh,
livid. It
that's
was really
rude.
bad. It was really.
It was the last
Did you
one on the
tell her
shelf.
about herself? Well, it must have been the last one of that kind, at least, if she stole it out of Tara's hand.
Yeah, it must have been. I just ordered mine off Amazon. Tell y'all the truth.
Right, or
I
Five Below has them on their website.
I
um I got it. It was a Yoda one when they first came out with the Yoda ones, and Marshalls just came out and they put it out. I was like, holy moly! I'm gonna grab this. She took it out of my hand. Oh boy, it
oh,
was
I
almost
bet that was
bad.
pretty.
Did you get it back?
Oh, did I get it
Yeah,
back?
she probably got the woman to pay for it. Not only am I getting it back, I'll meet you at the cash register.
Hello, Kendra.
I said,
Hey, Kendra.
you should escort the woman out the door. She's an animal.
Took my animal. I don't know. I've got a list of all Lucy's. She still loves them. That's what she wants for Christmas. That and Legos.
Oh,
But only the
Legos are
friends.
expensive.
But only the friends Legos.
Oh, the ones with the girls, yeah.
Yes.
Those are very expensive.
Well,
Yeah, they are.
that's what they get in their box.
My husband likes the Lego City ones. Yeah, my husband.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
He hasn't gotten
And
them in a while though.
Harley's growing up to where like she wants a Belgian waffle maker for her
I
birthday.
want a Belgian
That's
waffle
so
maker.
cute.
That
But
is
she
cute.
won't. And
That's so cute. I love
Belgian
that.
waffle maker, whipped cream, strawberries. That's my birthday list. A waffle
Does she
maker.
cook for you?
She loves to cook. She'll be 12. Her birthday's
That's
the 11th.
awesome.
I
Well,
bought the Mickey
she's
Mouse
afraid not
one.
to tell me. Y'all, Harley is Lucy will tell me everything she wants. I mean, no problem. No problem. Harley's the one that won't tell me what she wants. So one year for Christmas, probably about 3 years ago, I was like, I'll teach her ass. And so she wouldn't tell me what she wanted for Christmas. She was like, Mammy, I don't know. So I bought her a ukulele. And so that's my thing now. It's like, if you don't tell me what you want, I'm going to buy you a ukulele or I'm going to buy you another music box. But anyway, one day
Ukuleles are cool, aren't they?
yes, but when she was like 10, a ukulele wasn't probably or 9. It probably wasn't the thing to get her at that point. But I was like, but she has it. She has the case. One day she might pick it up and play it. But that's how I kid her now. It's like, you don't tell me what you want, you'll get a ukulele.
A ukulele,
SoCal
oh my
sent me
goodness.
this. SoCal sent me this video, and like the person did a duet with their daughter, and like Santa Claus asking the little girl what she wanted for Christmas, and the little girl said a potato. So the mother wrapped up a potato and gave it to the little girl, and she was so excited, and she said, "That's what I asked for." It was so cute.
Oh,
And then SoCal said, "It's you."
it's my little spuds. That's my little potato.
It was really cute though. So
Oh, good
cute.
night, Robin.
Good night, Robin.
I love everybody too.
We all do, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
I love everybody. It's Nakita's birthday.
Yeah, Nikita, I didn't get you a cake, but it really is against the law to get a marijuana cake.
Yeah. And we got to get Tara's
Nakita.
hours up, y'all. So make sure everybody clicks the likes and
Yes.
everything. Let's get Tara's hours up. We've
I
got lots
listen,
of
I've
hours.
been blessed. I've been feeling very blessed.
I know, but we still got to get your hours up, and we've got plenty. We got lots of hours.
You guys, we should try
So,
to guess how much Nakita weighed when she was born.
oh, that's good.
Does she
Okay.
know?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, let's first
Nakita.
ask her if she knows.
Okay.
Official question, Nakita. Do you know how much you weigh? Hell, say it,
Don't
Nakita.
say it.
Now, don't tell us, but do you know? Hey, Iris, Michelle, TJ.
I'm gonna say 6 pounds.
Wait a minute. Did she say yes yet?
Oh,
My
I don't
chat's
know.
stuck.
Something's been going on with the chat.
Last thing I see is Robin, have a restful evening. That's
Same
the last
here.
thing I say.
Yeah.
You
Then
see,
high vintage.
Iris said high vintage.
Hey.
That just popped up. Yes.
Yes, now I say that.
Did Nakita leave? Is there a fight
No,
on?
she's here. She's here. Nikita, do you know how much you weighed as a baby? Don't tell us.
Simple yes or no answer.
Oh, look at her. Boom. She gives the answer.
Did she?
Uh,
Oh
Damn,
my gosh.
Nakita.
You know what? She never has been known for listening, though. So, I mean, I
Y'all,
don't know what you guys expected.
Well, how
Tell
is
her
she?
not. Next time, tell her to tell you, not, and then she won't tell you. She's going to do the opposite of whatever you say.
She retracted
Y'all,
it.
okay. But I was going to say like 6 pounds, 5 ounces.
So was
Yeah, I
I,
was
because
gonna
she's
say something
small.
around
She's a small human. So
Vintage, that was exactly going to be my answer.
I was going
Well,
to say 6
listen,
pounds, 12 ounces, or some random
my
12
sister is
ounces?
tiny now, but she was
6
8 pounds 8 ounces at
pounds.
birth.
How many ounces is there?
12?
16, well, 15, and then at 16 it
Oh.
goes to the next.
15. See, Tammy, you got me
Oh, yeah, I'm
twisted.
stupid. You're right. You're right.
I'm going to say, now I'm going to say 8 pounds, 14 and a half ounces.
I'm gonna
There
say
you
8
go.
pounds 8 ounces, like my little sister was.
Because I already know the answer.
She says guess time. I'm going to say 8 pounds, 16 ounces.
You were
That would
born
be 9
at
pounds.
4:38.
420.
6:28 a.m.
I'm
What'd
gonna
you
say
say, Hakuna?
420. 4:20 p.m.
4:20.
4:20 p.m. I'm going 4:20 a.m.
She
Petty
inconvenienced her
Boob's gonna
mother.
get 9
She
pounds.
did. She did.
I don't-
She was the middle of the night. I can believe that.
Did she say yet?
No.
Nope.
Amanda
10
was going
pounds,
10
14
pounds.
ounces? That's a toddler.
She said she was almost 9 pounds.
My daughter was 13 pounds at 13 months.
Me and Lucy are going for early in the morning.
Me too, because she's going to inconvenience some mother at all costs, I think.
I think she went early in the morning. Now we need Nakita to tell us, and she ain't going to tell us.
I was born breech.
Were you really?
Yeah, a natural breech.
Ouch.
Back in 1976, that's just how they did it.
Must have cut your mama from.
I came out
No.
ass first. I came out ass first, and then my feet and my head came out together.
I believe
Ow.
So
it.
you were like folded in half.
Yes. Yep, I came out telling the world to kiss my ass.
She did. Ooh,
Where is she? She's gone again.
I know. That's what I
She's
said.
probably going to look. She's probably
Or
calling
she's
her
texting
mama.
her mama.
She's calling
Where's
her mom.
Angela? Where's Angela? We need her in here.
Ooh, 10 pounds, 11 ounces.
Yes,
Susan.
Heather. That's Heather White.
Breach in a
Heather wants to know how
houseboat.
tall you are.
Houseboat. Oh, Heather said 5'7". She's 5'7"? I thought she was tiny.
She's tall and
Okay, she's
tiny.
saying, okay, ready?
Yeah, ready. We're gonna
She's
need
going to
Angela
tell.
in. We're gonna need Angela in here to verify this information, please.
We need to send Angela flowers on Nikita's birthday.
Right?
Jeez.
I bet Nakita was a fun teenager.
Are we waiting on the Monica's drum roll or something?
I know.
She's
We're
on
waiting
Stone
for
Time.
Nakita to copy and text it out of her, or copy and paste it from her text messages with her mom.
Yeah, she's on stoner time, so just hang on. Everybody else has been ready, and she's just got here. That's crazy, Kendra.
I'm just like staring at the chat.
I am
Staring
too.
at it.
I am too, because I want to know if I'm right. I'm calling her a morning baby, early morning.
Said 6:28 a.m.
She's going to give you the weight first.
Forgot my own answer. It's been so long.
I just ate oatmeal the other day, Heather. It was good.
I like
Thank
my
you.
oatmeal
There's
with
our drum
milk
roll.
and sugar.
She said almost 9 pounds already, Heather.
So change that.
Heather, if
Change
you
it to
guess,
8'7".
Oh my God, somebody take her weed away. even on her birthday. Take
She
it
said,
away.
"Okay, ready." Like at 8:51. It's already 8:52. Our Nakita.
3:26 a.m. I knew it.
There you
Oh,
go.
I was 2 ounces off.
But I had the AM. 8 pounds, 12 ounces at 135. I knew she had to
How
be a
long
morning
were
baby.
you, Nakita?
Oh, there you go, Kendra. There you go,
I never
Michelle.
I never had any of my kids in
9 pounds.
in the morning. Like in the middle of the night. Like it didn't happen.
My Jace came at 3:59 in the morning.
AM?
Yes.
Oh.
I went in that night, then, but it was a quick lay. I mean, my childbirth, I can't complain.
She said that was fun. What what
Haley
what was it?
was
3:21 a.m.
326, I think.
3:26 a.m. and 8 pounds 6 ounces.
6 ounces.
Okay.
8 pounds,
Haley
6
came at
ounces.
8:45 p.m. Callie was like 12:38 a.m. and then MJ was mid-morning because he was emergency C-section. He was like 9:36.
When my kids were born.
Oh.
Iris, you were in juice? I'm a
Induced.
little worried.
Induced.
Oh,
I know, I'm just
induced.
kidding. I saw it.
Induced.
Oh, I was like, what?
I was
Hey y'all, I
juiced?
woke
What does
up
that
that morning.
mean?
I thought I was constipated. I called my sister. I was like, "Oh my God." That's what I felt like my stomach was hurting. She said, "Girl, you're having contractions." So we sat by the clock TV then, because this is 85. And we counted our contractions, and then when they got close enough, we went to the hospital. Walked in there and she said, "Is your water broke?" And then about 2 seconds later, I was like, yep. And they put me in the wheelchair and
My
drove me
first one,
back.
I got out of bed. I felt like I had to pee. I got out of bed and my water broke and went all over my hallway. It was a wood floor. And I was like, ugh. I I call my mother and I'm like, it's really early in the morning, like 5:30. I'm like, Mom, why didn't you ever tell me that I could pee myself like this?
Yeah, I didn't know it either. Mucus plug or whatever. And then it's just like, oh, okay.
You know
At
that can
least
regenerate?
what?
Yeah. So like my mom always told me that when the mucus plug comes out, then soon after is when labor will start.
Right.
Oh no, I learned in my birth groups that no, those can regenerate. So that doesn't always mean that. I had no
Yo,
Oh.
idea.
yo, look at this. Look at this typing.
I know, I saw
Ugh.
that.
And this is what it's supposed to mean. She still got it wrong.
I'm a big towel. She's a big towel. And she lives at
If you,
night.
s- if you speak Nikita, you understood this.
Yes,
I
I'm
was
a
able
night
to
owl. Live the
decipher it.
Remember they told you have to wait for the mucus plug to come out?
yes.
Never came out. I don't know where the hell that son of a bitch is, but it never came out of my body. That's why I thought
What?
I peed myself.
Yeah, I had the
Just Dawn,
easiest delivery ever.
You
just
did.
Dawn had her baby in her car.
I know
What?
that's what made it to my mom's an hour after going into labor to drop off my 2-year-old son. I made it back out to the car to go to the hospital and had him in the car. I only seen that stuff in TV, just Dawn.
That happened here too, because I delivered groceries to a woman that was on the news because she had her baby in the car.
Did the car need to be detailed?
It was a minivan. Her husband delivered it.
What?
Oh,
Yep,
that is something.
yep.
Heather.
Oh God, Heather.
All right, Kendra, have a good shift.
Take care, Kendra.
We probably ate
Oh,
it.
Heather cracks me up.
Oh God. When Holly was born, she was covered in looked like cheesecloth. I forget what they call it, angel hair. But she was just like covered in that. It looked like cheesecloth. It's called something. I'm sure somebody in here's heard of it.
Like that white chalky, like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
She
yeah,
was just
yeah.
covered in it. Her skin was like I mean, everything. You just kind of like wiped it off of her, and it was just it's angel something. I've seen a lot of babies been born.
Well, I want to know what that is. Like I've always wanted to know what that is. Like
It's now you're gonna make me have to Google it.
she
Yeah,
said,
that's
the veil.
Angel, something like that.
You guys,
Oh, the
Michelle E
clothes are
has the
best.
prettiest accent ever. I love it.
I have to Google that white stuff baby's born on.
Oh, wow. I thought that only happened on TV too.
Oh, hell, you should have went on TV. You would have made a lot of money, man. I didn't know I was pregnant. My
I'm glad
son,
he was okay though.
I refused to believe that I was in labor because I had a doctor's appointment, and I said because they give you a doctor's appointment on your due date. I refused. I was like, no way. I'm not going into labor. I was like, my stomach hurts. I must have ate something bad. And my doctor was like, go to the hospital now. You're 10 centimeters dilated. I should actually call an ambulance.
So you almost had him in the car.
Well, he said, do not go home. Do not go anywhere. If you go home, you're having this baby in the dining room. And when I stopped at the camera store because I needed film, because this is way back when, who do I bump into? My doctor. He said, I guess you don't listen.
Read that comment.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Vernix. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Little Texas Tornado, I did all natural with all three of mine. Who put me on full screen? Cut the shit.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. But that's natural. I mean, it's okay. And it protects the baby
Right.
when they're born. And it looks like little cheesecloth.
Yeah, Callie had that. I thought it was because she was 10 days late.
No, it's just they come out and it's natural. But it protects their
Oh,
skin and lubricates the birth canal and
Look at all that hair.
yes, look at that little. But Holly was the only one of my nieces and nephews that when I was in there and they were born
See
that
you,
came
little
out covered.
Texas tornado. I told my doctor because I guess they stopped doing the lobotomies, and I told my doctor, do not let me tear. If it looks like I'm gonna tear, please just cut me. And he said, you're not gonna tear, and I'm not cutting you. I actually don't want to touch this baby at all. Can you just shoot her from here over to that bassinet over there?
oh my God.
Do they still make you do sitz baths where you go and you sit on this little whirlpool
Mm-hmm.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yes.
if we had to do that. I don't know if they did.
My best friend was Dermaplast, that spray, that numbing spray that you use for
Mm-hmm.
burns and stuff. They told me to use that in the hospital, and it worked good.
See, with MJ, I got up to use the bathroom, got done with all that, came back, And then like 20 minutes later, I feel like this pop and like fluid, and I got up and I ran to the bathroom, but it was blood. All right.
Oh,
So I start freaking out, right? But I tell my husband, like,
yeah.
listen, I need to get in the shower because I'm not, this is nasty. Let me shower. So then I go to the hospital. Well, just my luck. This was a Sunday. The OB in that hospital had just closed on Friday. So they didn't have labor and delivery anymore at that
What?
hospital. Yeah, so they still had like the ultrasound machine, so they checked on him. He was good. So then they transported me by ambulance from that hospital to the one I was supposed to go to anyways. And then I sat there until Tuesday when they decided that I needed the emergency C-section.
Oh,
Oh. When I
well.
gave birth to my daughter, that's her birthday tomorrow, um, they wanted me to give birth in the hallway. I
What?
said, "What?" They said we have no delivery rooms open right now. And then some nurse came over and gave me the scope, and she said that's because some lady is related to the hospital, um, person in the hospital, and she's taking a shower. I was like, get that bitch out of there.
I mean, like, no. I was like, get this baby out of me.
And she was born fast too.
Do
All three
y'all
of my kids natural, no meds, and they all came out really fast.
more power to you? I was so ready to get that epidural. I was like, bend me
Mm-hmm.
over, stick it in my back. I don't care.
The lady was so enforcing at the nurse. I want you to have an epidural. It's no reason for you to go through this pain. And she said, you just have to let me know when you're having a contraction. I said, um, just 1 second. She said, you're the nicest person I've ever seen in labor.
Oh, I was nice, but I was chewing the bed rails there at one point.
I never felt it. My period cramps. I really can't say this enough. My period cramps were worse than labor, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I remember it come starting around your back, coming around. Ooh, I was like,
oh, my husband would watch the monitor and say, "Oh, babe, there's one coming." I'm like,
yes,
"Thanks, thanks for the warning."
yes, yeah. But I'm a good uh, labor nurse. Susan had a hot spot after her epidural. There was one spot that didn't take,
Oh,
and she'd want to give up, and I'd be up in her face. I was like, "You want to have this baby? We got to push." I'd be up in the bed with them. But I've been lucky. It's a miracle to watch childbirth.
well,
I
my
don't I've
sister was in the
never
room.
seen it besides my own. I've never seen it.
Did you
Aw,
look in the mirror? Did they like ask you if you wanted the mirror to watch?
Yeah.
y'all have birthing suites now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Now there's
said,
like whole little suites where your whole family and everybody can come in.
who the fuck wants a whole family in there while you're giving birth?
But I'm
That's
serious.
ultimately disgusting.
When the
Everybody watching your cooch?
but
No.
now they have breakaway beds. They just it's like a big nice suite, and when it gets time they just break the bed away, and I guess whoever's in there just stays. I don't know.
No, it's gross. Come on.
My sister
Like
was there
your
for
your
Callie.
third cousin.
Oh no, no.
No, I've
Gross.
always been like just like me and the husband and
It was just my husband. I let nobody else in. I just didn't think anybody really needed to
well,
say.
37 years ago, it wasn't the husbands just started getting to come in when Jace was born.
Right, right.
I mean,
They
much
really
less
were.
anybody else.
I gave birth in a teaching hospital. So they wanted all these people to come in and look at me and examine me. I said,
Oh,
are you kidding me? No way, no how. Good luck to you all in your career, but get up on my head side of the bed.
yeah.
I was like, I felt really awkward. I was very shy. Hey, Joe
I
Joe
was
Moore.
Moore,
too,
it's
but
Nikita's birthday.
after that first baby, hey Peaches. After that first baby, though, I mean, once he was crowning and everybody was coming in there saying, "Oh, look at the hair," and I was like, "Hair my ass." And the biggest mistake I made was when I knew I was in labor and before I went to the hospital, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to shave my legs. I've got to shave my legs because they're going."
Hmm.
I went in there and they flapped these big blanket like things over your legs. Nobody ever even saw my legs, and I was like, "Ugh, all that hurting trying to shave my legs."
My
Yeah, I
dad
did
tried to
like,
come in when I was having my oldest, and I said, "Get
ew,
out!" Well, he
ew,
didn't know I
ew,
was pushing
ew.
it because it was still like in you. Everything was all in the same room, so he thought he was just coming in to see me. He didn't know. He didn't realize what was happening.
Well, maybe
So
you
I
should
said,
start the
"Get
story
out!"
with that part first before your father coming in
Yeah,
and
Well, he
you were
didn't like the
pushing.
curtains were closed, so he didn't see anything. I heard his voice, and I said, "Get out!"
I hear you.
My
It's
doctor
fun.
told me he's going to need a catcher's mitt if I ever had another kid. I said, not happening. He said I have hip bones that are just perfect for child
Me
delivery.
too. That's exactly what he said. Your hip bones are just perfect for childbirth. The way they just kind of, I guess your hip bones separate somehow. And,
Good
but he
night,
told me the
Glamour.
same. Good night, Glamma.
Good night, Grandma.
But he insulted my husband because there's 13 years between my first and my last.
Oh, that's right.
And he said, am I supposed to believe that this is a new husband? I was like, don't tell my husband that.
No, it's the same guy, same DNA. I know my like I was the baby of six. I figured my mama just went in there and just walked in there and had me. But just think, like all my mom's kids, they used to roll you into the emergency room. The fathers stayed outside, I guess, with their cigars. The women were put to sleep, woke up with a baby.
Yeah, my Grammy said that.
Yes, that's the way all of my mamas. It wasn't until like the 80s that they started this where anybody could be in there and they would give you the epidural. They used to just put you to sleep and you woke up with a baby.
Yeah.
My husband never cut the umbilical cords, not for one. He couldn't do it. He probably would have fainted.
Um,
With Callie, I did the thing where it was like the delayed cutting.
oh,
It's to let like the nutrients or something. I forget exactly what it was. But like you let the umbilical cord like change color a little bit before cutting it.
okay.
It's not long, like a minute.
Really?
It's not long at all. Yeah.
Well, they snipped back then. The doctor did all that. He snipped it, did it all, and then wrapped him up, and then gave him to me. And then you didn't even have that option. I'm
My
just saying,
husband was like,
childbirth now
nope.
is totally different.
He was like, nope, not, I can't do it.
They wouldn't let
He
my
didn't like me
husband.
having the IV in my arm. He was getting queasy from it.
From, from
Does he
the
get
IV.
like that if they try to take his blood? Does he not like needles at all?
He goes every month and he donates his
I'd
blood,
love to have been asleep.
but he can't do it. Like, he can't, if somebody goes in the hospital and they're on a breathing tube or whatever, he's not going. And it really is not an insult. He just can't do it. Nikita, I never ate the placenta. No.
Oh
Oh.
God.
I made a face mask. That's what you're
No, why
supposed
are
to
y'all
do.
going there? Don't gross me out again. Make me sick again.
Women do that. They dry them, like they have them dried and then put into like pill capsules, and they. Ugh.
Now
I
they
don't.
do. Now they take your breast milk and make jewelry and
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah,
they
it's called
dry
breast
it.
milk
Stop.
jewelry.
Yes, breast milk jewelry. I mean, they all kind of stuff. We used to think like people would take lockets of their loved one hair and keep it forever, and now, I mean, our customs are. I don't know. It's just okay.
Wait a minute. What is your breast milk going to do for you in years to come?
It's just a memory. I
I
they take
remember. I don't need that.
they make everything out of anything now.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, what's wrong
Okay,
with people?
so my husband does tattoos, right? And he had this girl ask if he could put one of her loved ones' ashes in the ink, and he said absolutely not. That is not sanitary. But there's tattoo shops that do it.
They do? Oh my God, what's wrong with people? I don't understand. I really don't get it.
Hey, I used to put bells on graves in case you woke up too. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, this is true, but they had a reason for doing that.
Well, I know they didn't know people was asleep.
They really did.
But could you
Could
imagine
you?
going to the graveyard and the bells start ringing? I'd be like, what the hell?
I would die laughing, man. I really would. I wouldn't even be able to dig them up. I'd be laughing so hard. Like, this can't be real. Virginia, that it happened a lot in Virginia.
Yeah. People would be in a coma. Oop, can't hear that heartbeat or have that faint heartbeat. Hey, SoCal, the cat back up
Where's
there.
that kitty?
Um, how do they? How can they see the bell
Huh?
when they wake?
That's
How
a
can
good
they see the
question.
string? Huh?
No, it's a string, right? Like,
Yeah, but when they wake up in the coffin, it's probably dark down there, right? Like, how do they even see the string to pull on it?
Oh, it's probably tied on their finger or something.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. It would be dark. I
I
couldn't. That
love
would be
that
my fear.
Irish guy that did the recording of Knock 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 Let Me Out of Here at his funeral, and it freaked out so
Oh,
many people. Oh,
I did see that on something, a video of that.
let me out of here.
I do remember. And he comes up out of the casket or he
No, I don't
sits
think.
up.
Yes, Heather,
Uh,
you're 46.
I don't know. This one was at a grave site, and all of a sudden, and they're saying,
Oh,
"Let's
oh,
pray," and he, the guy starts knocking and going, "Let me out of here." Uh, I'm sure a lot
that's,
of old people died that day too.
yeah. I probably would have. I would have.
Yeah, who has the? Oh, Hakuna has the most recent kids, and so does Peaches, I think.
And Hakuna. Oh, did you say Hakuna?
Yeah.
Heather forgot how old she is. Right. She asked me. I had to remind her.
Heather's 27.
I'll be 49.
No,
I can't believe it. I just,
we're
it's
29 and
incredible.
Heather's oldest is 22 and her youngest is 5.
Wow.
See, that's like Susan, Heather and Susan both have a big gap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my sister Mary Catherine does too. 16 years between her two.
Oh, I thought mine was bad. 13.
No, Mary Catherine's Lee and Kate is 16 years. Then Holly and is 15 years. Holly and Laura's 15. Yeah. I don't know about y'all crazy. Yeah. Well, then my
I got,
new grandbaby, there's 11 years,
that's so cute.
a
Aw.
12-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 8-month-old.
Well, that's good because they're going to be like her mother.
Oh, they're so sweet. I keep telling them they're going to be picking her up from school, and but it's got me back into having to change diapers again. I thought I'd graduated grandma school from diapers.
I like changing
Tara,
diapers.
I just got a message that Dolly just put out a premiere with an interview with another babysitter for Quentin.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, so
well,
there was more than
it's
one.
something to watch. Another
Mhm.
babysitter? How do they
Yes.
afford this? Like, I don't
I don't.
understand.
Hey,
I don't know.
let me tell you what, if they were doing Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, Betty Joe, if they were doing underwater welding, if they were doing contract underwater welding,
She was making good amount.
oh, they were making jack. Two of them, if they were both doing it.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah, they were
Who else
making
Is
was
that what
doing
she
it?
does?
That's what I heard. I heard it
Oh,
was
wow.
I heard they were now listen, this is
I
different.
heard she was a welder too. I did
And
hear that.
then I heard that they were underwater welders,
Okay,
like
but
bridges, like did
who
federal
was the other
contracts.
person?
Her husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my husband always said that's like if you're gonna weld, that's the best money with welding is underwater.
Ooh, girl, if you can, that's bringing home some jack. I mean, in that RV and their whole backyard, all that
Oh
stuff's
my
not cheap.
goodness.
All that they've got some money. I don't know what it's in, but that their
Kendra
play
says
toys are not cheap.
underwater welding is over $100 an hour.
Yep. They have two houses, camper, several trucks. That's what I'm saying. If you look at their toys, I have no idea what the inside of their home looks like or the demographics or anything of where they live. Or I've never
Right.
Googled it. I don't know. But
Me
you can
either.
just tell by their lot, their land, their camper. That's a huge. That's that's a
Oh my
money in that camper
God.
and that truck to pull it, and then their other vehicles. I don't know why they need a wish list for anything.
For baby things.
Right?
Does that make sense?
No,
Baby
unless
boy
Milani's
things.
pregnant again, or they're got to get these things to get the children back in the house.
Well, if
The
she's
babies that are
pregnant
gone.
again, she's drinking.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know that. But there's
Well, no,
only
I'm
two
just saying
reasons.
that I heard that rumor too, that she is
Right.
pregnant again.
There's only two reasons for those things in my mind to be on that wish list. One is they didn't have them before when they had the 5 month old, the baby there, or and they want these things to bring the babies, the two children home, or she's either pregnant again. I don't know.
See, but I heard that the items on the list are baby boy items and the baby's a girl.
Okay.
So,
I only glanced one
but
time.
I haven't seen the list.
I glanced one time, and there were baby items, and
I
but
can't
I didn't like
even.
study it.
Nikita, we're gonna have to go, Nikita.
But y'all, if they do federal contracts or what, they have to test clean. Billy Joe and her husband, if they do federal contracts, I, I'm 99% sure they have to test clean when they bid on these jobs. And but I don't know what type they did, so I have no idea. They may do welding down the road. I have no clue. Four months old. She's selling her trailers and vehicles now. I didn't mean to make everybody get quiet.
She did. She did sell one. I saw that. Um, but she's going to need. Um, I'm probably thinking she didn't know it. She didn't own it, so that she had to um give it up before they took it. I don't believe that she probably owned that one.
I don't. I don't have a
Oh,
clue.
have a good night, Peaches.
Yeah, have a good
Um,
night, Peaches.
Have a good night.
I've
I
called
just
Hootie.
don't. I can't understand it. I really can't. If you had such a great job, you're asking for donations. It just doesn't make sense. You know what they're doing? They're gonna
They
have to pay for a lawyer, and that's not gonna be cheap.
maybe if any charges ever come.
They're gonna come. They're definitely gonna come. I mean, they're not blatantly saying the mother killed him for no reason. They're not.
I mean, I don't know if they've got evidence that the child has passed away. I mean, like in the Summers case, I keep thinking it's going to go back to it's going to be a rehashing of the Summers case. We
Right.
know something happened. We know the child just didn't disappear. We know the child was neglected. We know all these things, but yet here we are a year and a half later now, and nothing. I mean, that's why I keep thinking they have to have something, Tara, to be in that
Well, I
dump.
heard I watch Duty Ron,
Okay, see, I hadn't watched anything on.
and he is ex NYPD detective, and he was explaining they put these curtains up in the front room, and that is to obtain evidence. So they must have had something in that house that showed them evidence.
That's that's what I'm thinking. I mean, usually if there's an amount of blood or you can say, well, we found this much blood and it's their DNA and there's no way that they survived this amount of blood being lost. Or you found you know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
there's ways that when forensics goes in there that they can tell. So there's got to be something. Either they misspoke and they don't know that this child is passed, or Quentin's passed, or they got to have something.
They could do that with those black lights, like black out the room and then just take a black light and they can find it.
Yeah, they sprayed luminol
Luminol, right? They can find it. I
and bodily
just,
fluids will glow.
it's just so sad. It really
Mhm.
makes me very sad. I can't express how sad it makes me. Somebody could have loved that baby very much.
Yes, Joe, this is a real case.
The luminol, isn't that how they found out that Gannon actually was killed in the house? Because of all the blood that was cleaned up, but they were able to still see it. Gannon style.
Yes. I mean, I don't know that particular case, so I can't say that case, but
I
I
mean,
know
it
many
comes
cases.
up in the spot where the lock is for the door, where it goes into the door. That stuff can be detected immediately. They just it's amazing.
It forensics these days, if I could go back and do anything, I would love to
Right.
do forensics. That would be a field that I would just be fascinated by. And since we, DNA and all the things we can, I mean, they can take your DNA now and pretty much tell you your hair color of your eyes, your facial features.
If you're gonna have cancer, you're gonna do this. They can tell you anything.
Yes.
So you really, it's. I wouldn't be able to do these cases though. I really wouldn't.
No, but I can sit in a lab and find out all the cool stuff. I don't know if I could go on the crime scene. Maybe after the body was gone,
Martin
go in
at the
there,
beginning probably. I'm
be a
not gonna
super detective.
lie. What is Nakita saying?
Oh,
Yes,
Texas has
you.
a mom now.
Oh, what's going on in? Oh. Hmm.
Right. You got to get the grand jury, but you've got to have something. I mean, like in the Cal City Boys, they have to have something that they took
Right.
before the jury.
The grand jury. I think that's what they're gonna be. They're gonna pull the crap with Summer Wells, like they did with Summer Wells. We're waiting for the grand jury.
Yeah, but with Summer, she's still listed as missing. With Quentin, they're already
Right,
saying he's deceased. So what do
right,
they have? They have something.
It
right.
just doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Either they made a huge gaffe in saying that, or they've
I
got something.
I think the boyfriend is talking.
He should be.
I think he is because they let him leave the state, which is really unheard of. Um, he's living with his parents, and he has not contacted her at all.
I, y'all, I'd be singing like I would tell everything I knew. I would be out there. I mean, I wonder how long they were boyfriend and girlfriend.
I don't even know.
You know, he just flew the coop. He must not have been in that kid's life. I mean, I don't know. I can't.
Is he the baby's father? The new
I,
baby or
I
no?
don't. I don't remember that guy's name. I don't know who the boyfriend was.
Danny something. I don't remember Danny
Daniel
something.
Youngkin.
Oh
Daniel
yes, that's
Youngkin
it.
is Sky Youngkin's father. Now, was Daniel the one? Is that the one that was living with him at the time? Daniel Youngkin?
Yes, Daniel was
Yes.
living there, but
Well,
I
that
don't
is
know. Is he the
4 month
baby's
old's.
father?
Yes, he is.
So he's
Here's
the little baby's father, the new baby.
I got to tell you that some very interesting things that I heard from Betty and all of them. The reason that they would go outside and blast the music and do all that stuff because they knew they were bugged and they
I heard
didn't
that
go in the
too.
house and talk.
If I was the FBI, I'd have them bugged.
But it kind of makes sense. That's why they were always outside and blasting music.
Yeah, I would. I it wouldn't be. Ugh. I just can't imagine.
I
Can't
don't
imagine why
even.
she left him. Like Heather said, I can't imagine Lalani wasn't even supposed to have the kids. And I mean, I hold Billy Joe responsible there. You know, babysitter or not.
What if he's in her backyard? No, they checked through that backyard. One of my scenarios I think happened. He drowned in the pool.
Could very well be. Could very well be. That happens. It happens. uh, You know, and if that happens, you call 911 and you get everybody out there and you take
She was
whatever.
already on their radar. That's why she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to go to jail.
I don't care. I mean, even if a baby goes down now, they can be brought back. I mean,
I know.
according to how long, of course, but I would give it everything I had.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't like, oh well,
Oh,
let's
Joe was
wrap,
going tonight. Ugh.
put him up. Billy Joe's on Shares Night. Jaws was going. I couldn't believe it when she was on the other night telling. I did watch some of that when she was talking about her past, and I was like, well, all righty then.
Dolly has her tagged in his video as Billy Jaw,
Oh yeah.
and Marissa
Y'all,
calls her Billy Joel.
that is a medical term.
Jaw jacking?
It's from taking too many opioids.
Oh, it is. Like
Mhm.
when I saw it, I didn't. I would never have pinpointed it. I really wouldn't have to say that. Oh, that's a drug jaw. I would never.
I was trying to.
I thought it was like a nervous tick.
Oh my god, I can't even look at her family tree. It's fucking disgusting.
There's a name for it. And your jaw jerks like that. And it's the reason I know this is that Steve's mom was really sick at the end and she'd been taking a lot of pain medications. And the last 3 or 4 years of her life, she had that jaw thing. It's the only reason
Oh,
I know about it. And it's from opioid. Myoclonic jerks, something like that. Anyway,
it's so sad. It
yes,
really is just
tardive. Thank you, Amanda Panda. That is what it's called. Tardive
hard
dis. Thank you.
How do you say that last
dysplasia.
word?
I see. That's
Dyskinesia? Is that
Yes,
correct?
thank
sounds
you.
about right.
That's exactly what it's called.
Oh my god.
That's what they diagnosed her with. That tardive. That word. Y'all know. I have no idea.
I
But
don't
they said
understand. I don't get
hers
it.
was from all her pain management over years and years and years. It wasn't. She had been on it for a long time, but it just started showing up really in the last 3 or 4 years. Oh, there's a medical reason and a drug reason. Okay.
It's
Joe
called Joe
Jackie.
jacking.
Y'all funny. Coca-Cola or meth cola is rich man's drugs. It seems like she was pulling the cash in. I don't know, y'all. I don't know that much about drugs. Only medical stuff I know is because I lived it. Yep, Casey Anthony. See, all those cases come back into my head. Were all these parents that you know are guilty. And they're, I don't know.
Where was CPS? That's what I want to know. Where were
I
they? Where were
goes
they when all of this was going down?
goes back to my reformed CPS. Oh,
Heather,
so
oh my
much.
God.
Same thing with Summer. Where were they?
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, was Summer, wasn't there an open case up there already?
According to a lot of people, no.
But do y'all find yourself when you're in Target or Walmart or wherever and you see kids running around alone? Do y'all find yourself like watching those kids? I find myself like watching them until they get
Yes.
back with their adult. I don't, but I'm alone, so I'm just
Right.
kind of like, I'm not stalking those kids, but like they leave their kids over in the toy sections now or over there playing on the games. And I'm
It
just like,
scares
dude,
me.
don't y'all know better? I mean, come on.
Me and my husband were at Ross one time, and there's this little girl all by herself, and somebody took her up to the registers, and they were calling on the loudspeaker, the intercom, for like 5 minutes at least, and they were saying it in Spanish and English before somebody finally came up. And a man came up, and the little girl looked scared, like she didn't even know the guy. And they almost let her go with him. And my husband was like, whoa. Like, she didn't run up to him like she knew him. Like, aren't you all gonna at least call the police and verify that he is who she's supposed to be with? Or are you just gonna let the little girl go with some random guy that might not even know her?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
wouldn't have been a thing, but the little girl, she looked so scared.
that wouldn't be happening on my watch either. I'd be
Yeah.
like, prove to me it's your kid.
Right. Yeah. So they called the police and all that. We didn't stick around to see what exactly happened. But They didn't let her just go with him, so that was good.
Then she could possibly have sold that camper because it happened in there.
You
And
would
that
think that
camp,
they would check all of that first, you know what I mean? Like go over it with the crime
right.
scene unit before letting her sell anything.
But that camper took off like no other.
Mm-hmm. Fast.
Just really crazy. Yeah, I don't understand what's wrong with the police department. Sitting on their asses is right. Mm. Her drug habit must be expensive. She must need the money from the camper. Good night, Subug. There's one camper, Heather, that is gone. They had two.
Well, does anybody know where Lalani is?
She's home again.
Oh, okay.
She is home again. She came home as soon as the protesters were thrown out.
But y'all, if my granddaughter was missing, okay, and it's not my daughter or anything, I'm just thinking about protesting. And the police told me that they believed she was dead, and I knew where the prime suspect was. Y'all, I'm afraid I'd be camping out there every night. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. If I thought that they knew something and could take me to where my child was, dead or alive, I think I would be out there. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Right.
Well,
And I would
so
be
Betty,
thankful for everybody that was out there. I don't know.
Betty went back the next day when all those like ordinances were being enforced, and she said that she was there under press. Well, Billy Joe came out and Olivia put up a video of it, and Billy Joe was like right in Olivia's face, and the police officer was like, "You don't need to be in her face like that," and told Billy Joe to go back across the street.
Oh,
She literally was in her face with the
Yes.
phone. It was terrible.
on Olivia's, so I got to go watch that.
Yes.
It was bad. It was really like
I mean, you tell me that the police tell you that they're dead. And only prime suspect is. I would be out there. Tara, you'd be right there with me.
oh, I would be.
And I'd be hollering and screaming, tell me where she is, tell me where. I mean, I could only imagine. So I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about that whole situation. So
And I'm
I
tired
just
of
think I,
hearing it's her child. It's her child. My child would tell the truth because I would be telling her. If you want to know the hair on your head, you're going to tell the truth.
oh,
Don't give me the bullshit you don't remember.
I, I'd be jacking her by her ear. My mom used to pull me by my ear.
She wouldn't
I'd
be
be,
living in my house.
nope, nope. I just pray that all of us never ever even have to.
Absolutely.
Just make the right decisions now, and you won't have to live in that. Make just oh, I get all pissy
Because
about it.
Nikita and I are going to have to go down soon if it really gets out of hand. Because this can't go on much longer.
Don't get arrested.
I've never been arrested, so I don't care. They'll let me out on my own recognizance.
Can you smile in your mugshot?
I will.
Okay.
I'll smile. I'll give the peace sign if it's allowed. Um, I don't know. I just can't help it. I feel so angered about this baby.
So that's where I get. I just get like it was so Summerwell, all of them, or Casey Anthony, all those are just so needless. I mean, human life is such a precious thing, and those are just
And they
little
don't get it.
alone. Where's Michael? All this, where are these babies? They're just, it's just
Right.
crazy to me. It just makes me so mad
As
that
soon
I
as
can't tell.
MJ learned how to open the door, we got those little knob covers.
You said that the other
'Cause,
day. I remember you saying that the other
yeah,
day.
that's when on that live is when he started being able to unlock and then open it. Before, like if we just locked it, it'd be fine. Now he knows how to unlock and open the front door. So we got those safety first child knob locks to go over
Uh-huh.
top of it. And now he goes to open it and it just spins. And he got really mad and he sat down and he put his head down and pouted because he couldn't open the door.
Oh, baby.
It was
Jace used to
cute.
sleepwalk. We used to have to take a butter knife and we'd take it between the casing, the door casing, and the frame, and put a butter knife so he couldn't open the door. We didn't have those fancy things. Remember, this was in the 80s.
I had eye hooks and I put them really high on the door.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my husband. Like I was saying, we need to get a higher lock. And he's like, well, let's get the doorknob covers. And then if he figures that out, then we'll get the higher lock.
Yeah, but those bastards lock me inside too.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
the
my
thing.
7-year-old can't open the doors now.
It's like incredible. It's like, oh my God, what
Yes.
am I? What's going on here? I can't even get out of my own house.
My mom was babysitting Cecily one time. She was like 5. And Cecily locked her out of the house, and Mama had to call and was like, come up here and get Cecily to unlock these doors. We had to bring the key.
It's so funny.
It was pretty funny. They're cute. But kids don't, I mean, like even living out here in the country, Cecily and Holly were cheerleaders, and their funniest story is to tell is they were at Mama's, and Mama's got a big corner lot, and they were up there, and they were both cheerleaders, and they were probably about 11 and well, probably 10 and 12 or something. These are my nieces, and they had a big sign that says, "We'll do tricks for $1." And I drive up there, make the little crossroad. I come through and I'm like, oh my God, what are y'all doing? They were like, well, we were going to do flips or back bends for $1. And they didn't have a clue. And I was like, oh my God. And I grabbed the sign and tore it up and gave them good lesson. But like I said, this was in the 90s. We'll do tricks for $1.
Every kid is different. Mine would never leave the house. I told them the boogeyman was out there and would get them. So they never tried to leave the house. But every kid is different. And we just got to figure out what our kids are doing. That's all.
I mean, there was no, if, if the timeline on Summer Wells, I mean, where they live, how did you not hear? Unless, I don't know. There's just no way that those boys, unless those boys, I don't know. That one just still hung up on that one.
Yeah.
And now he's out of jail and they're just going to go on with their little life, I guess. And that baby's just going to be a name that we're going to remember 10 years from now, and nobody's ever going to
I
really know what
know.
happened.
Can you imagine that all of a sudden she's just going to be a distant memory for people?
Yes. Yes, Tara.
Makes me sad.
We've got a young man missing here. Went missing in Oregon, I think. And now he's just kind of, I mean, it was all hot and heavy for a long time, but now he's just and he's an adult missing, but found his car at a park, and that's all they ever saw. I mean, people just don't disappear unless we believe in aliens coming down and getting you.
Yeah, some idiots do though.
But then again, we had a little girl missing. Heather Lachey was her name. And after the tornado came
Aw,
through in 2011, she'd been missing since like 1990. And when the tornado came through and tore down a bunch of houses in Alberta City, they found her skeletal remains. So, but nobody's ever been charged with anything because the house was like an old rental house thing, went through so many people. And I mean, nobody's ever been held accountable.
that's crazy. I'm a re- uh, I'm a proud Marine mom. He hasn't gone on YouTube. No. Hmm.
No, but I hope Japan is as exciting for your son as I think it is.
He's gonna love it.
He's gonna, yeah. What an experience.
Hey, y'all know what I think would be fun too? It's like everybody submit a hometown mystery, like or a missing person in your hometown, and like you take pictures of where they were last seen or things like that, and then y'all could submit them, and then we could do like your story from like your hometown. I think that would be fun.
Oh, thank God I don't have any here.
Oh, please.
I
You
don't.
got, you've got more stories in your area.
I have the Gilgo killings, but I do have the Gilgo killings, but those were prostitutes that all met one person. And we're not figuring it out because they haven't figured it out in years.
Well, that's okay. It's still a mystery. It's still like a hometown mystery. I bet we all got a hometown mystery.
It's the saddest thing ever. He didn't have to go to rehab, no. He just did the full sentence and came out, which is crazy to me. All right, I think I'm gonna stop for tonight.
Oh, I love you.
Um, I love you.
You got
Thank you
3 more
for
hours,
keeping me
y'all. Be
company. What?
I was like, y'all make sure you hit the notification bell for Tara. Make sure you sub up. Because we're gonna get Tara some hours here.
I could tell
Steve
you.
said, Steve said, what's the name of Tara's channel? And I said, Tara. And he went, oh.
Right. Um, how many hours do you need?
Oh, you got to have a bunch.
Well,
Because
I don't even have. I'm okay with any of that stuff, but
well, I know, but you still want to get your hours in and then get your
hmm
subs up. And, that's just the way it works. And the tavern's got enough hours. And if we hit 1,000 subs, I mean, we could go for it, but
I don't need 1,000 subs. What is it going to do for me?
well, I don't know. If you get monetized, then we're going to buy more presents. If you get monetized, we're going to spend it all on presents. I'm just saying, go for it. Go for the gusto.
Okay, I will.
That's what I'm just saying. If it'll work for you, do it. All right, everybody say on you good night, Tara.
Oh, I'll leave that for you. You do it quicker than me. I don't want to be made fun of.
You don't make fun of. All right, PJ's wish. Now my dogs are going to start. PJ's
Okay.
wish, man, and I love you, September. Good night, Shuby's mom. Nakita, we got to say good night to you last. Good night,
Oh,
Jersey Cat. Miss Ellie, I'm a proud mom. See, I told you, as soon as I get to talking like this, the dog thinks somebody here. Little Texas to Rake's Funny Farm. Oh, make people smile. I love you, baby girl. My Heather, always. Lucy, Nakita, and Lindsay. We love you, Lindsay. Lucy.
hopefully she's
Shuby's
sleeping
mom.
good.
I know it. Sue Bug, we love you, Sue Bug. We're going to get back to getting trophies here for too long. Joe Moore, I hope you had fun with our pregnancy talks and all that was fun. Amanda Panda, thank you for tar dive I still can't say it. Everybody, we love y'all. I know Monica was in here earlier with us.
Buckeye Mama.
Buckeye Mama. Come Quiet was here. I remember Come Quiet.
Queen OG.
Queen OG.
Ray Ray was in here.
Yep,
Ray
Ray.
Ray.
Kim.
Magpie.
My little snow
Grit.
bunny, Kim.
Peaches.
The
Oh,
creepy
yeah.
baby.
Everybody. I hope y'all all have a great night.
Oh, cat fight going down. That's where everyone went. Oh. Okay. So, Nakita, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nakita.
Happy birthday, Nakita.
SoCal.
I think she's cooking dinner.
That's right.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody.
I'm not sure if I'll see you tomorrow or the next day.
But we'll see you.
Okay? Good night, all.
Good night.
You're welcome, Nakita. Love you.
Well, you know all Nakita's vital statistics now. Is she going to hit